Hello, everyone. This is Action 12 Star Chronicles coming from you, brought to you by Gameface Nation. And just wanted to let our viewers know that our last adventure that we did, the video file was corrupted, so we were not able to post that. So I wanted to get a brief recap of what happened last adventure with our heroes who were approached by a elite element of the galaxy structure, which they discovered that there was a cabal that have truly been running the strings of government and galaxy policy for a long time. Well, they were aware of these individuals who were based out of the Galactic Monetary System, and certain people in power, government, military. Grand Admiral Centennial Q was one of them. Finally decided enough is enough, and we need to get rid of these criminals. And so our heroes agreed to take on this noble challenge, and they were able to actually assassinate one of the main people of this shadowy elite, Michael H. Gold, whom our heroes worked with in the past. So that's where, and they successfully succeeded in assassinating them. And now this next adventure, there's going to be repercussions possibly, and we'll see what dangers our heroes have to face this adventure. Okay. All right, your awesome characters. You just got done with your last mission. You've gotten away pretty quickly from the area. Your mighty operations vessel is clear from the planet that you were at when you assassinated the untouchable Michael H. Gold, who
I missed this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, were you gone last week too, or last time?
Yeah.
So that's okay.
I missed the gold.
So
Okay.
Gold is dead now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he, and his whole room of board members were ruthlessly assassinated by your team. You managed to slip past government forces, including Galactic Monetary Fund agents, and completely catch Gold by surprise during a meeting. And now that that has happened, there's going to be quite a few things. So, what was when your characters? Did you already hit?
Yeah, we got out.
Okay.
Yeah, we got out.
Where was your destination? Where
We were heading back towards the pirate planet.
Okay. Ice Planet Zero.
Ice Planet Zero.
I've never
Okay.
actually been to the pirate planet.
All right. Well, oh man, I didn't know that. I want to grab that picture.
So did we get paid for that last time then? Did we ever go collect our money?
I don't think it was. I think it was.
We got paid by the O's.
Okay. For
No, I don't think it was a
getting the
paid thing.
diplomat- Getting the
Yeah, because we got
diplomat.
the
Remember we got ripped off by the guy who tried to double cross us or whatever.
Max Striker.
Yeah. And,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You never did.
Trust me, I have plans for when we see him next. For being a mercenary, he apparently missed the lesson on don't piss off Doc.
Ah. when we had that time, I wish you would have told me you were going back to that planet. I found it pretty quick. That's awesome. Okay. Copy.
Michael H. Gold.
Darn
No
it.
longer
we may have
in
gotten paid,
contact.
but
Yeah, 'cause we
And
got,
is now is actually one
is it going to be worth
of the
anything?
two people
now that
off
gold's
my
gone?
list of people.
we got the the
At least you got a short
Proto
list, so
flower
it's not
thing.
too bad. I mean,
So
you
we've got
don't
a
hold
certain power
grudges too
source on
bad.
the
You have to
ship,
work your
and
way
we
up
also
a
went
little
and
bit
got
to get on the list,
aid.
at least.
But is that money going to be worth anything now?
Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
got
it will.
100 million gold in gold bars
Oh
Yeah.
from
Okay.
the elves.
Gold.
And that was for what?
That was for the
ca-
diplomat, for getting that diplomat, was it?
no, that was for
for-
killing gold.
Oh, for killing gold, okay.
I don't think that was for killing gold because we had that
No,
when we
yeah.
went to go and get gold.
Yeah.
All I know is it's on the treasury of the new
Yeah,
ship.
we have it. I think I think it was from the refinery job.
Oh, right.
You know, Operation Sugar. And
So
gas tank.
we have
And I've still got a ton of gold, because we never spent mine.
no. You were our bankroll till that money came in.
Yeah, yeah,
So now that's your money.
yeah. Of course, it's always
I mean, you're
very
welcome.
utilized by the group, of course, too, if
Yeah,
necessary.
yeah, exactly.
I'm not just going to retire and go buy a house. And don't worry.
A house? You mean, a house? You mean a planet?
I mean, you
A
know, if
mansion.
you want to
My
throw
own
some
island.
into the into the fund, I can mark it down here on the ship
That's all right. It'll be
because
here
the
when
big
you need
ship
it.
is the one that is now the main treasury.
Mhm. I can give you 2 million gold.
2 million gold.
Yeah, put into the kicker on the ship there, pitch in.
Okay, your characters are actually on the ship, and
You want that?
you're
Yeah.
you're in the conference room, and your characters are actually talking about
Finance.
finances right now.
You've got a business
As the
there.
mighty Loeb Klein
There's a
is probably in his
reason
quarters.
pen, dude.
I didn't.
What is Loeb doing aboard this mighty vessel?
Well, I step upon the now stone facade, the stone floor
Uh-huh.
of the quarters.
What do you mean stone floor?
Through acts of
Oh my
creation and power.
Oh my gosh.
Some magic might have slipped out and warped the quarters.
Are these stone floors within your quarters, or do they expand in other
No,
parts
it's
of the
it's
vessel?
just in the quarters at the moment.
Really good.
Okay.
It's also
Smoky.
the anchor, the basis for something new,
Yeah.
something planned.
Is
I
there
know good, bad
any
stuff
kind
for
of
you.
runes that you have
No,
written on
no.
this stone?
No.
Does the stone contain? Is it sandstone, which is
Granite.
granite, which is also used for energy? Okay. All right, and I'm assuming you've kept this on the down low from your
They don't-
fellow.
I mean, they're not magically inclined. They don't need to know.
Okay. All right, and what
Who
are you?
says we're not
What
magically
are, what, are,
inclined?
what are you doing in this
Or
room?
magically.
I have a magic gem embedded
my
in my
kind.
horn.
No, that kind of magic. That's true.
I step out into the halls.
Okay, you see one of your guards, sir.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. All right, what do you do now?
I mean, I'm going to step out. I'm going to step out, see the rest of the party. It's been a minute since I've seen them,
Okay.
as I was meditating.
Okay. And as I said, you were meditating, and actually during the last game, and you saw horrible things.
Of course I did.
How did this make you feel, though? Were you like? How did you view it? Were you feeling disturbed, or did you feel?
At this point, it's all.
Pleasure.
At this point, it's all numb.
Okay. Okay. All right. You walk out of the corridors, and you see Trixie LaRue walking. And let me see. Boom. There we go. You see her walking down the corridor. She looks at you.
Abomination or aberration. I might have something that may interest you.
I doubt you have anything that would interest you, Mr. Klein.
I've seen the
I
way
have big plans.
Oh, I've seen the way you look at the Tin Man,
Yes.
and I'm sure the Tin Man does not look the same way at you. Am I correct in this assumption?
Yes, this is a very something I can't explain, but I'm done with the Tin Man,
Let's sign
Hmm.
and he will pay.
Hmm. Well, because that's a shame because I was about to offer you something that I don't offer many people.
I'm listening.
A soul.
The soul.
A soul. Your own.
What would I do with a soul?
Well, you'd be a real girl, wouldn't you not?
Inferior?
No.
I am superior. Why
I'm
would I want to
superior.
become inferior?
You're superior, but as I see it, you're an aberration. You're an automaton. You're not an entity in any other realm. You are just of Earth. I can change this.
If you're attempting to test my loyalty, you're only testing my patience.
And I'm sure that the Tin Man might actually look at you differently if you had a soul.
The Tin Man is dead to me now.
Hmm.
I still have the memories of my past deep embedded in my circuitry. A life of being used. A life of being disregarded. And now I'm going to take control.
Right.
And woe to those who stand in my way.
Right. You want to take control of yourself?
Mr. Klein, go back to your your little world. Dream your petty dreams. I got things to attend to. She walks off.
All right, and as I walk away, we're two skulkers in the night passing each other.
Okay. And she walks off.
I guess I'll return to the. I guess I'll enter the boardroom.
Okay. You see the mighty
Aruk.
Aruk Stouthorn. And he's he is he's wearing his trench coat. He is you see piles of gold bars on the table spread out. You see him lifting each one. Maybe he even has a pair of reading glasses on as he is counting out.
He's got the those glasses with like different lenses that go in.
No, not like that. I doubt Aruk would have that. And you also see accompanying him the mysterious Aruk.
Raton.
I'm sorry. The mysterious Raton.
Aruk is accompanying Aruk? Him himself
Where did I get
and
Aruk
him?
from? Aruk. No, okay.
That's my character.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, okay. Sorry about that. So you see the mysterious Raton, and he slowly looks at you with his noble features.
You two have been busy, haven't you?
You see Lord Klein.
We have been busy.
You see him with this suit. Make a well, actually, you see he looks different. Make a perception roll.
Back it to me. Use one of your dice.
Both your characters.
Use one of your stuff.
I perceive
Which one do
Okay.
I use here?
Whichever one you want.
Which
house
one?
dice.
Oh, cool. For the perception roll, do we use what? We use-
Three
3d6.
6-sided.
Oh, 3, 6,
Yeah,
7.
everything's 3 6-sided. Unless he pulls out the
Unless
evil
there's like
30.
some combat going on or something.
Or combat, yeah.
Still
And what is your perception roll on your character? So you have 9, 10.
pretty sure I perceive on that one. Let's see. 12, 13.
Yeah, he perceives.
Okay. Well, as Loeb Klein walks in, and he doesn't even have one of his guards with him for some reason, like he normally has. But he walks in, and what did your character say to them?
You've certainly been busy.
Awesome. And you just see like a table full of gold, just stacks of gold bars. Stouthorn has some he's calculating. Raton is there, but as you see Loeb walk in, and he says this, and he just appears to be. You can sense the same thing you've been sensing. But as for Stouthorn, both of your guys physically, he looks a little different. His suit is not as sharp as it normally is. It looks like maybe someone that's been slept on the street overnight.
He slept in his suit.
So it almost looks like that. His eyes are a little more darker and sunken in. His cheeks as well.
Or more hollow.
Yes, and that's all. And
You feeling all right, buddy?
Oh,
You don't look so good.
meditation is not always peaceful.
Have you been eating okay lately?
No, I haven't been eating at all.
Maybe you should. As you're looking a little gone.
Possibly. However,
Unless you're wanting to look like a corpse.
However, there are other matters that you may wish to know about.
Okay.
interesting.
What do
The
we
abomination, the aberration. I've seen her skulking about. In fact, she has mentioned to me that she may have some ill will towards the Tin Man,
I don't know who the Tin Man is.
the cyborg.
Simon.
Really?
But she's had that. She's had that this whole time.
However,
No, she
Loeb,
used
it
to-
was
no,
worth the
no.
wait, man. It was worth the wait.
I believe. So,
Oh, no,
player to
that's right. It was
player.
the doctor. It was the doctor that she was having the problem with. Not
Yes.
Simon. That's right.
And Simon messed with her programming to give her more emotional feelings and whatnot. And this is what we're stuck with.
Because Simon's not here to
Now,
fix it.
player to player,
Yeah.
judging by the conversation that Loeb just had with her, she had a crush on Simon because of him manipulating her giving her emotions, and he has turned her down, and she is begrudged by that.
either way, Pinocchio is angry at Geppetto at the moment.
Hell hath no fury.
Yeah.
And I fear that everyone may suffer her ire.
Well, we'll have to take that one day at a time.
Of course.
So as far as Trixie goes, does she have any sort of safety protocols in place that prevent her from harming her superiors?
Why are you looking at me? I don't even know how to
Or-
fly. I don't even know how to fly the dropship.
Yeah, or anybody here know that information?
Reasonably sure the
Simon's
person
not
that
here,
could
that's the
actually
thing.
answer that
Usually
question.
Simon
Yeah,
is the one-
Simon,
I know.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. So, I mean, but it would seem that she would have some sort of protocols because she's a robot, right? But is she a cyborg in the sense that she's more...
GM to player. I think we talked about this last time. But basically, this artificial person has been reprogrammed so much that it's almost like when you take a DVD and you burn over it too many times. Well,
There's little glitches in there.
yes.
Right.
So that could be, but she, but despite the division that Klein is kind of laying down.
Division? No, dude. I'm straight up saying,
hasn't-
bro, there's a problem.
But she hasn't actually displayed anything.
She has followed orders.
Yes, exactly.
She has done, she's been acting a little different, but she has followed orders. She has performed her duties flawlessly, and that's it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, maybe we should get her a partner robot.
She had one. He died.
Well,
And it wasn't that kind of partner, but but yeah.
Either way, I fear that she may be going about subverting certain aspects of the ship. After all, she did say she wants to become in control.
Interesting.
in control of what? Herself or everybody? The ship? I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty
the question.
vague.
What's
Yeah,
her
that's pretty
agenda,
vague.
I guess,
Vague.
you know? That's a vague thing.
We'll
yeah,
see
for
how it
sure.
goes. I mean, what do you want me to do? Zap her?
I don't know.
She's been part of this crew longer than you have.
Well, we can
Yeah.
directly consult with Trixie and ask her, like, hey,
Absolutely.
you know, what's the situation? What do you want? You know, exactly here. What is it that you want to achieve?
And as the doctor is walking down the corridor, you see an open door to the conference room, and you hear a conversation going about, and you hear the mysterious Loeb Klein. What do you wish to do?
I'll walk in.
Okay. You kind of overheard them talking about the droid. Your characters see the doctor walk in.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Doctor.
I see you've surfaced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You probably can see how fucking sallow-eyed and disheveled I'm looking.
You also look like I should be prepping a body bag and an autopsy table.
That time may come,
Shit.
but not yet.
So, Dr. Alistair, Loeb here has been telling us that Trixie is acting kind of defiant towards wanting to be a part of this crew. And maybe you can better explain it to the doctor. But basically, it seemed
Martin.
like she
Yes.
might not
While they're
be
talking
as committed
breaking
to
up
us
stacks
fully
of
as she
gold.
used to be.
Okay.
and pushing piles in front of them
So I think one of the things we
To
might want to
of
consider is
10%?
talking to Trixie
Aw.
directly.
of what
finding
of
out
that
from her.
100 million, and then the
What,
rest
what
stays
her
in the
thoughts
business
are.
fund.
Okay.
So there's 10 million, 10 million, 10 million.
Okay, as your characters are discussing the Trixie question, Aruk pushes a pile of gold bars towards each of you.
So we
Oh.
each get 10 million, is that what you're saying?
Yes, you just got 10 million
Loeb
bars of gold.
looks at the gold, narrows his eyes, and activates telekinesis.
You have telekinesis?
I do now.
Did you get it approved by the
Interesting.
GM?
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was part of what the test
How much
was.
more? I want to know how many points you spend on it.
He needs to know everything about it. He needs to know what your advantages, your disadvantages. If you need to go into another room to have that conversation, feel free.
Is it 10 million gold bars or 10 million
10
in gold
in
bars?
gold
Yeah, I was
bars.
going to say, 'cause that'd be
So you
Okay, add that to your characters.
and
Also,
multiply it by 400.
Loeb, add a point to your
and that's
character
how many
just because
credits
of the book.
that's worth.
You've seen the book before.
I've never noticed it before.
It's my spell book.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
40.
Add a point.
So we are now at 62.
All right, and out of the window of this conference room, you do see the light bluish kind of phasing in and out as you were in fold towards Ice Planet Zero.
You know, it was part of the
So
the
how many
cube.
credits for a gold bar?
It was part of the
10
cube.
million
The cube allowed for telekinesis.
times
What happens if that?
400
The cube doesn't have to be
equals
on
how
me.
many
It's free to me.
credits
Okay.
that
Okay.
gold is worth.
I see.
Okay.
All right.
So that would be 4 billion.
So what's the strength of it? How many dice do you need for the
Or
telekinesis?
40 billion.
Or
Well,
just
I mean,
10
it's only
million.
3d6.
Okay,
it's
10
nothing
million
special.
times 400.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to.
Or just keep it in gold.
Do you have the book on
so
you?
it basically just
The book's over there.
add 0, 0.
Can he borrow the Champions book?
Or wait, there it is.
No, that's the sci-fi one.
I think you had the Champions book last.
You guys. Also,
4 billion credits.
I was telling everybody, Loeb,
Yeah.
you can find one of these on eBay for $25-$30.
Yeah, I've been meaning to pick up the Horror Hero book.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I heard of that. That might.
There's certain
I'll let you
rules
look it up.
about spirits and
Okay.
souls in there.
Yeah, oh, then you're definitely going to need to order that book. You're definitely going to need to order that. You can find it on eBay probably. That one, you want to go to the power section.
Yep.
And you're going to look up telekinesis, and what you need to find out is what this.
We'll take care of this later.
Okay.
Keep the flow going.
Well, what did you want to do with the gold then?
Oh, I was just gonna hold it up, look at it, but
Oh, one piece then. You can.
So
I'll let you do
bar
that.
equals
Yeah.
400
You all of a sudden your characters. What was
One
that?
gold piece is 400 credits.
Okay.
So if there's 100 million gold pieces worth of gold, that's 4 billion credits
Yeah.
worth of cash.
You just handed
I was
her
just
4
trying
billion.
I just handed him 4 billion.
I'm sorry.
I just handed him
oh, it's 4
billion.
bill. Oh,
I paid them for their services on that job. I don't want them coming back to me later going, why am I doing all this work? I'm not getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
That's
was
not
this
the-
for gold?
This was for everything
This
up
was the
until this
100 million
point.
that
Wow.
we got paid.
They got
Wow.
paid. They are brought up.
So
Their
now we
their
each got 10
timesheet
million.
is back to zero.
Wow.
And they're starting to accrue new hours, so to speak.
Okay.
as I'm holding the gold up,
All right.
I then physically push half a stack back. I wasn't there for gold.
And you.
No, but you were there for other stuff before
Oh.
gold.
That's what
Before they came.
That's
in.
what this is for.
Okay, cool. We'll give that.
Consider it part of upgrade. Consider that for upgrades. Actually, if you would allow me to possibly consider something, I have been considering a project that I may upgrade the ship with.
That all has to go through Simon. He's the tech guy.
Because you have the mundane mastered here, but not the ethereal, not the magic.
Interesting.
We started working on that with another member of the earlier member of the crew that has gone away for some reason, but yeah, we've definitely have a lot of that in our plans, and we'd be happy to entertain what you have in mind.
Because I have an idea that would allow us to view the goings on within the ship itself. Something that could not be deactivated by a mere hacker.
Interesting.
So-
And all of us get to access to this system of knowing what's where.
I mean, if you have the ability to tap into it, yes.
Well, like I said, I can't get into anything like that without Simon.
Of
He's
course.
the tech guy. You know.
And game wise, we're gonna say before you left the planet, Simon took the smaller vessel, and he is pursuing signals coming from the nanobites that were planted on the two rogue battleships, the Industrial Confederation battleships. So
Yeah.
he's tracking that.
Sick.
And if this goes long, then he could check on the ones that we have in the unknown, uncharted areas, building our mining resources,
Okay. Okay.
just to make sure the GM knows we haven't forgotten about those.
Okay, you're awesome characters. So you grab all your gold. The gold, they're gold. They're small. The small gold bars. And one thing I wanted to say, but like your characters notice, you don't have to make a roll for this, but Clint, when you gave him the gold, and he actually, one of the gold pieces levitated to him. He's never done that before. Your characters would have noticed that.
Who did that?
Loeb.
Oh,
He all of a sudden you just saw a piece of gold rise up into the air, come towards him. He looks at it, and then pushes the rest,
Well,
that
pushes half
sounds-
of it.
That's fine.
half of it, and then maybe
Nice party trick.
your
Yeah,
character make an ego roll.
Who?
Raton.
He's over here. I ego roll. I have ego rolls.
Oh, it's,
You
Oh, I know. I know. You have
Yeah,
crazy
13.
ego at defense.
So I sense kind of an evil feeling right now. Is that what you said? That's what you said.
You weren't supposed to
Yes,
say.
I am.
Well, if your character says it out loud, that's up to you.
Yeah, I am in the room.
Oh, and,
hey,
and
it might
lo-
be great because then there's no talking behind people's back. It gets out and out in
That's
the open.
true, that's
you
true.
can hash it out. Because on screen,
it's just an audio. This is Lieutenant Galitzin. I just wanted to let everybody know we are almost to base. We're almost to home base.
great, awesome.
All right. And like I said, your characters are folding in space. Mighty Simon Dent. He took the
The Grendel.
the Grendel.
Do you take the Grendel or do you take?
He took the
Gleek
Grendel, or the
one? You Gleek with
This
the-
one.
That one. That's the Grendel.
Yes. He took that and he took off. He said that he was starting to lose the signal with the nanobots, and he wanted to see. He wanted to make sure he didn't lose that. Anyway, there was just some stuff he had to take care of with that. So he's off the vessel. So is his ship. And your characters are almost to home base. And so other than that, so the doctor grabs her gold. And what do you do with yours? Take it to your
good
quarters.
question. Yeah, I take it to my quarters.
Okay.
You
Take it to your quarters, and what else? What else? So, everyone's got their gold. So what do you?
I'm packing packing it all back in the safe.
Okay, you grab it. You have a couple of Gintar soldiers help you carry.
Yes.
It? Okay, a couple of them come in.
Armed escort the whole way. No, I'm kidding.
All right. They come
No
in.
one's gonna do anything on this ship.
They one of them stops. So, Mr. Klein, are you okay?
Yes. Why do you ask?
You look like you're getting ill.
I haven't been sleeping
Well, if you need anything, let us know, sir.
well. It would help if one of you or a couple of you brought this smaller stack of gold here to my quarters.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Right away, sir.
Leave it in front of the quarters. I'll bring it inside myself.
Yes, sir. And they help you. You take the gold to.
Let's hope Trixie isn't pissed at you enough to take your gold sitting out there in the hallway. That's by her. That's all she needs is a clean break from us and get away.
Wow.
See ya.
Well, yeah.
You
That's
just
an
gave her
idea.
her walking paper.
I mean,
So your characters.
that's totally part of my
And-
plan,
and,
right?
while we're going,
Uh,
Trixie, can you meet me on the bridge, please?
yes, sir. All right. So your characters depart the room. You go to your rooms or wherever and put stash your gold away. You head up to the bridge, and you walk into the bridge. You see Lieutenant Galitzin.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir. I got to let you in on a communication, though. I got an encoded communication from our government, and looks like we're going to be reassigned. So some of the soldiers might stay aboard, but I think they're going to reassign me. The good part is I get to go home to my family. See my daughter.
Family, doesn't he?
Well, just so you know, your family is always welcome here.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm going to transfer about $1 billion into a retirement fund for you and your crew.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
Now,
I wouldn't say
When
wow.
you
but
want to
just-
when you want to resign your commission and retire, you got a job here.
I will strongly consider that, sir. You've been you're an honorable being.
Thank you.
So yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll be coming out of fold in T-minus 5 mics.
Not Galitzin. We can't lose you, dude.
Yeah, he's actually competent.
He's actually competent. There's no question there.
They're gonna send someone better.
Oh,
no one's better. I'm
I got a
sorry.
bad feeling about that. The way
No.
he says that.
No one's better. You fit this crew like a grape, like a glove.
Apparently, this captain I'm hearing about, he's fought the bloodiest wars during the last Galactic War. He's a true warrior. I'm sure he'll be able to provide the protectional needs for Lowell Klein that our government has promised him.
I think he does. He has all the protection he needs already.
Our government disagrees with that.
Has any harm come to him?
No.
As Loeb walks by looking like a corpse.
Yeah,
That's not of his own making.
So he says, yes, this captain, he's been through many bloody battles during the war. He's killed many interplanetary.
Yeah, that's not necessarily the vibe we need right now.
He was even known to interrogate
What kind of
those of the elven
being
race
are you?
with particular
Are you
precision.
Human.
Considering we were
mostly
just
human.
working
Let's
with
say
the
human.
elves,
Okay.
how do you feel that would
I
fit
can
this
remember
crew?
it was
He
something-
wasn't
Let's
my
just say
choice,
human.
sir. He wasn't my choice.
Yes, but it is my choice to allow him on this ship.
That it is, sir.
Okay, so we need to have a conversation with your higher ups.
Very well, sir. I'll get it arranged.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, we could go to Gintar Prime or whatever the name of the planet was.
Mm.
Go watch a nice little military parade.
Yes, yes. See where it's all going down. It's okay. And actually, as your character's walking back to your quarters, you do actually pass a couple of the elves walking past you that are stationed on board.
I give him a shit-eating grin as I walk by.
They look like concerned.
A shit-eating grin and a wink.
You will hear them whispering as they pass you. Who's this guy?
They know who I am.
No, they know who you are, but they say that. Say, this guy. What's up with this guy?
So,
Nothing
Trixie, I called her to the bridge.
Yeah, let's talk with
Yes,
Trixie.
sir.
Well, let's- yeah,
How you doing,
let's
Trixie?
conversation.
I'm doing well, sir. Just focusing on my duties and my service to you and Dent.
Okay. I see you call him Dent instead of Sybin now.
It's just more professional. We have a professional relationship.
Yeah, I have a professional relationship with him too, and I call him Sybin.
Could be worse. You could call him Tin Man.
I want you to know you are a vital and necessary member of this crew,
Thank you, sir.
okay? But if you find yourself not happy here, you let me know. You can retire.
I appreciate that
Fully
offer.
paid.
I appreciate that offer, and I've enjoyed our time together, our many missions together. We've done significant things that, as a synthetic person, I don't fully appreciate, but it's been an experience.
You're not
It's developed
synthetic
me.
to me. You're a person to me.
Thank you.
You know, you've come a long way since your pleasure bot days.
Yes, I have, and I wish I could erase those memories of those days before you and Sybin were kind enough to take
Would
me
you
on
like
board.
them removed?
I fear any more tampering with my memory could.
Sure. It's up to you.
Cause
It's
problems.
it's your mainframe. It's your memory core.
But I do want to inform you about a interesting conversation that Mr. Klein had with me as I was walking through the corridors. He seemed to have been attempting to make a deal with me,
What kind of deal?
bidding for my loyalty.
Interesting.
He offered me a soul, like I would want such a thing. I just thought you should know.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty and candor.
The Great Klein never offers a soul.
He walks you in, she walks off. Your mighty vessel. Now, are those are the pictures I'm putting up going on screen too?
When you put stuff up.
Okay. I should have. Are we at the 3?
So, Martin,
Yes.
right now, no. Right
Okay.
now, we are
You just
straight
start
up.
slideshow again.
Because I haven't put that up. I don't know, for some reason I'm.
F5.
There we go.
There it is.
So your awesome vessel rematerializes from Fold. You just left a planet. Oh man, I can't remember which one. It was definitely a planet inside interplanetary airspace, where you completed your mission for the secret. The
Would it
the
be
peop-
airspace or space?
what was that?
Would it be airspace or space?
Space. What? I don't what.
You said airspace.
Oh, okay. Anyway, well, no. When you were referring to like a nation's space, it's airspace. So that's anyway. But okay. So your character's left interplanetary space, and being fired upon by a vessel. City defenses began launching missiles at you, and you escaped and kicked into Fold shortly after that. You've been traveling through Fold for a few days, and are now safely home, located inside the neutral zone at your hidden base, which no one knows about but the malcontents of the galaxy, the underworld, the criminals,
Yes.
the pirates are the only people that really would come out to a place like this. Those who wish not to be found. And as you rematerialize, and I had to go back and find this right now because it wasn't in my regular thing. You see this. The home solar system of your hidden citadel.
Yes.
What does your character do?
So this is the mythical den of debauchery I've been told about.
I call. What's the gorilla?
Oh, are you? I was gonna give him a new name.
Okay.
We were calling him something else, but and I had the name and I forgot it. I should
Sorry, we
have.
got a gorilla.
Yeah, the same one, the same species that attacked him at that bar.
Oh.
It's I work for gold. Same race.
Same race.
Yeah.
Is his name Megilla?
So anyway, you contact him.
Yes.
Okay. It's only audio. Welcome home, boss.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Everything's picked up. The marketplace on lower levels have returned to full status.
Excellent.
We're even planning some pit fights in the future. We got some all-star lineup, and we are back to.
Where's the
Oh.
largest landing area we have? We got a new ship.
Says Sinju coordinates. So we just cleared the snow off landing pad 54.
Okay, coming in.
We'll make sure their security is standing by.
I don't think snow will be a problem for
Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right. As your characters descend towards the planet, as your character, oops, hold on. As your characters descend towards the planet.
He started the start of Indiana Jones. He
Mhm.
finished.
No, I didn't.
He did.
Yes, you did.
He said ba 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 ba, and I went ba ba ba.
Let's do it.
Oh, there it is. I was a little worried. I was like, I couldn't find this one, so I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to step on this when I get home.
Okay, you're gonna find that one. Those somehow
Flight
always
the missing
Spanish.
radio.
As your character now,
Fucking culture.
wait, this big ship. I don't think it can. No, I think it can. Yes, it can land. It can land. This gigantic, your gigantic vessel, and you see your headquarters with the ever-present snowstorm. Your characters, if you're looking out any portholes, you see in front of this there is a large tarmac. It's kept clear from snow, but you see many different vessels parked out there, different shapes and sizes. It's a vast tarmac, and you see some lights flashing from a certain area. Tarmac 54 that's been cleared out. You see various grubby armed beings standing there looking up at you.
Ah, yes, I love the smell of scum in the morning.
And, you start to see the snow hitting the front of the bridge through the glass, and you feel the ship professionally and smoothly set down on the tarmac. The ship is now at rest. We are landed, sir. Comes
Great.
from Lieutenant Galitzin.
All right. Let your boys have some R&R while we're here.
Actually, I have to deploy half of them to protect Loeb Klein.
Well, the other half, let them enjoy the facilities. There's a lot of fun here.
Yes, sir.
I will require an escort as I proceed to the. I understand that there's a marketplace here. Am I correct?
The black marketplace.
Perfect.
All the stolen contraband.
Perfect.
And why do they need to protect you? Because they're trying to kill you or something like that?
Well,
No, pretty much GM to player. Because he's an attorney and he was able to, I mean, this is like huge. He was able to see, basically after the last Galactic War, the mighty Gintar Empire was turned into a vassal state, with the Colonial Union being kind of their overlords. Making sure they don't, become a
falling
nuisance
back into
again.
the ways of trying to take over the galaxy.
Yeah.
Let
Yes.
space Germany rearm.
Yes, and so pretty much when Loeb Klein, he took the treaty and was able to find some things where they were able to produce their mighty flagships again. And so that pissed off a lot of people.
Who was able to produce their mighty flagships?
The Gintar.
The Gintar.
So they were able to but they're still they're not an empire. They're just the new Gintar Republic. They have a lived out government now. I mean, that's going to be
So
harmless.
people who
Yeah.
don't like the
Yep.
Gintar.
Yeah.
So people who
Yeah,
don't
it
like
is.
the Gintar.
Yeah, they're,
might
they
not
have
like
a,
you
they have a,
and
they have a
that's
woke society now. What can they do? They're not going to do anything.
They got
Okay.
the woke.
They're harmless. They're harmless. So,
As we see the fucking Russian, we see some North Korea has was it armed? Woo! Yeah, marches. Oh, yep. Nothing bad happens. whenever let
it's
space
serious.
Germany
No, it's serious.
rearm.
Serious.
Look, this group, this ship, we'll keep them in their place, just like we did the Industrial Confederation.
And then I'll make even more money
Yeah.
when we let them rearm again.
Yeah.
It's a racket.
Gosh, wow, you should have been a part of the Cabal Globe. Maybe he's a spy.
So,
What's the
what's the guy's name?
I knew it, but I can't remember. I'm actually looking for his picture right now. But you guys can continue. Your characters, the ship's land. What do you guys do? Do you guys leave the ship?
Well,
What do you guys do?
yes, and I'd like to talk to that guy.
Okay. I found his picture.
I would also like to have one of my Gintar soldiers carry a briefcase with a couple bars of gold.
Or maybe full of gold.
Yeah, you may need it full.
Yeah, okay, I guess so.
Okay,
There's
you
probably
do
gonna be
that.
some
You do
juicy
that.
shit here.
Awesome. Okay, so
You can probably find yourself a new lightsaber.
Yeah, I probably should, huh?
yeah, you can find a lot of
Make your
unconventional
own
things
Oh, you
here.
can probably
Yeah.
find a bunch
That's
of different
when you
types of
graduate.
poisons here.
Yeah, yeah, you can find.
I'm a
Yeah.
scientist.
So-
I make my own.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got an inventor skills.
I know the chemical composition.
Spencer. It sounds like a great name for a gorilla.
No.
Mom, I want to
Okay.
buy some.
I had an
Mom,
awesome
I want to
name
go
for him, but I
to the
just
black
didn't.
market for poisons. We got poisons at home.
George?
Oh no, this is a different picture, but it's the same race, so that's even better. Anyway, So your characters, your characters head out onto the tarmac.
Yes.
Okay. As your characters head out, you know the plank, and there seems to be 6 Gintar soldiers walking behind Loeb Klein. As now he has probably a trench coat on.
Well, I'm before we.
Oh, you have one of those.
Before we departed, I
Okay.
made sure to freshen up a little.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're
Still looking pretty solo, but or solo-eyed, but at least my Rumpelstiltskin jacket is looking.
Yeah, you have one of those like the presidents normally wear.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
black. Yeah, the real like what rich people wear. You have one of those on. To walk out. You see on the tarmac, just like the scum of the galaxy. You see a couple
It's Mos Eisley.
freaking orcs. You know where they're all wearing like
it's
heavy.
It's
thick
basically
clothing.
Grimhex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a large Shellyak, which is looks like a Bigfoot kind of, just standing there. Just the snow's stuck on his fur. Big, heavy, freaking weapon. Just looks at you.
My kind of people.
And you see a mechanical being, but looks like half organic, just like almost pieced together. With what's that? Not syrup.
Well, as that creature walks by, I turn to one of my Gintar soldiers.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And I thought the abomination Trixie was bad.
I agree, sir. We gotta watch our backs here.
Perception roll.
All right, you do it.
I perceive.
Okay.
Did I hear that?
No. Oh, you made your roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it.
You can keep those comments to yourself. Okay, we welcome all forms of life and non-life here. Quite frankly, your view of Trixie and the way you treat her is not all right. Neither is trying to work a deal to get her loyalty. So let's just bear that in mind, shall we?
As the snow flows.
And we move on.
Okay.
I need to go talk to Gorilla.
And the mighty globe. He goes.
I got work for these guys to do.
Okay. All right.
Not
Shoot.
you guys though. Pirates.
You walk down to the tarmac.
Baby work.
Loeb's just looks just suspicious, and he's just he examines, and you see one that has a mechanical. I can't remember the name of what's the it's kind of the craze now. It's like the 20th century, but everything's mechanical, and people go to these parties.
Cyberpunk?
Oh no, it's not that.
Steampunk.
Steampunk, that's what I'm thinking. So you see a guy, it looks like he's ahead of this mob.
So this dude's bellowing smoke with gears?
No, it's not bellowing, but he looks like that. There are some gears, and he looks like he was pieced together, and he comes up to you. And you hear the moving of cogs
Servos.
coming from within
Gyros.
him.
Spinny,
Yes.
Spinny gyros.
He walks up to Stouthorn. Master?
And how are you?
We are doing well. There is much, and he has a top hat. He says there is much profit that is coming into the facility.
Excellent. I have. This is Dr. Alistair.
Greetings, Doctor. We don't get many like you. Welcome.
You remember Raton?
You're here squeaking. Ah, the noble Raton. Beware.
And this is Loeb Klein, our attorney.
Loeb Klein. Oh, we know all about you, Loeb.
Tip the sunglasses a little bit.
Okay.
So I want to inform you that it is now open season on the Galactic Monetary Fund.
No one wages war on them.
We just killed gold. We're already at war.
The whole
They tried to kill us, and we killed him in response.
Master, do you realize that that's all everyone is talking about right now? The entire Interplanetary Alliance is mobilized to catch these criminals at large. I would not go around boasting about this, especially with a den full of bounty hunters.
He does raise a point.
You actually see a couple of the orcs as they kind of maybe overheard it.
Yeah, I hear you muttering over there. Why don't you try it right now? All right? You're here making money because of me.
Yes, sir.
You want to keep making money, or do you want to be kicked out of the fort?
No, sir. No, sir.
All right.
We are loyal. We are loyal soldiers.
Great.
Ah,
Here's a bar of gold each.
yeah.
You gotta keep them happy, dude. This
Yeah.
is pirates, all right? You give them booty.
What's up with the Gentar? Ah.
Yeah, it comes with the lawyer.
Very well, boss.
We're a package deal.
Very well, boss.
So I will fund, or we will fund, any missions to rob the bank.
There's plenty, and he said, the one with the top hat. There's plenty of people that'll probably take you up on that offer inside.
Player to GM.
Yes,
Is this one of my minions, or is this just a guy on the planet?
they're employed by you. Most of them you have not even ever met.
Yeah,
Your main guy here has hired a lot of people,
yeah.
hired a lot of hands, hired a lot of muscle to secure the site, to maintain order with the constant flow of pirates, black space market profiteers who come in and out of the facility. Yeah. So, but yes, you're not familiar with them. They're not familiar with you.
Okay. Then I need to go talk to the gorilla. dude.
Yes. Okay. So you guys head into the facility.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Stouthorn, with these, with us funding these escapades, we are getting a cut, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. They all work for us.
Okay. Good.
You see anyone who wants to make a perception roll?
I perceive.
I perceive.
Okay.
hell
As
no.
your characters are walking down the tarmac, you see many different people walking to their ships, and you see a being with a dark cloak in the distance. He seems to be observing you. He doesn't say that to you, but you kind of hear that. He's talking.
Galitzin,
Yes, sir.
scan the transmissions in and out of the area we're in, please.
Will do. Activating systems now. There's a lot of them.
Someone's muttering about us. I'd like to hear what they're saying.
I'll try to pinpoint in on it from the bridge.
We
And,
could just go say. We could just go up
I
to him and
mean,
say
I
hi.
would give like sort of a range. Is dark cloak located X amount of meters to our northeast.
Okay.
Actually, you know
the
what?
doctor suggests that.
Since he
we relay
since he
that.
mentioned
Okay.
since he mentioned this gentleman to Galitzin, and I failed my perception,
Uh
do I see the person now?
huh. Did you make a roll for that?
I failed it, however, since he mentioned it.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. You look over, you see him.
I motioned to a couple of my Gintar soldiers, and we walk up to him.
He kind of tries to blend away.
No.
He keeps walking. You're not going anywhere. Grab one of the Gentar. Grab him.
You know, it's impolite to whisper about other people.
Universal translator.
Do you have a universal translator?
We all do.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a traveler.
You were whispering about us. Come on, tell us the secrets.
I was not.
I use my mind control.
You're paranoid, human.
What was that, Adam?
I use my mind control to get him to speak to us.
Darn it.
Darn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Darn it. All right.
What's his?
Okay, so the two Gintar soldiers, they grab him and hold him. Leave me alone! I'm not doing anything.
And I use my incantation spell. Seeketh the truth.
I just
To us
turned you
now.
in. I turned you into those who are interested.
How much do you get for it?
I will get paid handsomely when Stouthorn is turned in to the authorities.
And who are these authorities?
Interplanetary.
And he sent this message out of the system?
It is being relayed through the facility, the facility systems to a nearby ship. It's probably on its way now. This whole party will be blown, but I'll be rich.
You'll be dead.
You'll be dead.
Take it as he's
Gentar, throw him in the snow.
No, I said, take his corpse, toss him off the side.
Yes, sir. They drag his corpse from the snow off into the hills.
I'm sure whatever animals out here would enjoy the feast. However, that does bring terrible news. I was hoping to do some shopping. It sounds like the stores are going to have to be closed, unless you happen to have some quick fighters that can.
No, I
open us
have
up.
one thing that they have not revoked.
Yes.
Diplomatic immunity.
You're in for a big surprise. But
Yeah, don't
okay,
forget
your
where we
characters
are.
your characters
We're
head
on a
into
pirate
the
base, right?
What's that?
We're in a pirate base, aren't
We are, but I have a diplomatic immunity badge given to me by Interplanetary.
we? Okay. Do all of one of those? So I want those too?
I don't know.
And
All right.
considering it wasn't revoked before I killed with the action that made them now want to possess me, I was covered by diplomatic immunity, and my lawyer here is happy to make them feel like shit because they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, but do pirates really care about diplomatic immunity? and
It's
stuff?
not the pirates
It's not
that
the
are
pirates
coming.
that are
It's the
hunting.
interplanetary
Oh,
that's coming.
Who's coming? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't worry about the pirates.
Also, someone grabs your arm. What are you doing in these parts? You see a guy that looks like he has like a pig face, and one like thing coming up looks like a bounty hunter. You don't belong here.
Yes,
You're right. I'm
she-
a doctor.
I have use for a doctor on my ship.
Haven't you learned to not piss off a doctor?
He grabs you, pulls you.
I lay
We
him out.
step in.
I just step in and just punch him straight in the face.
Corner him right.
All right, he has 13 DCV.
Is he going to step back with a syringe inside of his chest?
Well, if he doesn't like turn him into a pink smear.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I laid him the fuck out.
Okay. Hit location. Well, with an
It was a
8.
6.
In the chest.
You knock him back into the snow. The mighty Starhorn with his large body, but very quickly, he's like, "You're going back to my ship with me."
Is he still conscious?
He's just laying in the snow. You can't tell.
I walk over him and I said, "This is my Poseidon's planet. You don't make any demands here. Do I make myself clear? Now, hands over your head, breathe through your nose. Hands over your head, come on.
Hands
Lift them up. Hands over. Breathe through your nose. It'll get your air back.
He's on the ground though.
I know.
Yeah.
Put your hands above your, straight above you. Breathe through your nose.
I help maneuver him into a recovery position. Be like,
Okay.
Yeah, I walk over and say, "You got knocked the fuck out."
yeah.
Hey, don't disrespect a lady in my presence, sir.
And who are you?
Aruk Stouthorn.
Oh, the whole galaxy's after you.
You're gonna run out of ammo before we even get to the gorilla.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about him ratting me out.
You
Now
see
do I?
purple blood start to stain the snow.
I loot the body.
Okay, you find a cell phone. You find a bag of gold and silver. You find a Derringer. You find a laser pistol. He had a very large laser rifle on the back of him. He has very thick clothing on. He also has a universal translator.
Wait. A small bag of gold and silver.
Yes.
It never fails to astound me to see such giant, meaty fingers go through such tiny pockets.
Okay, what was after
Bag of silver and gold, Derringer pistol, laser
Yes.
pistol, laser rifle.
before that? There was more.
Just the universal translator.
Universal translator
That
was
it.
the last thing he said.
Yeah. That was
No,
it.
before all of that, there was a couple things.
Cell phone.
Cell phone.
Yeah.
A cell phone untraceable to me.
Okay, you grab
Oh,
the
tell
cell
us
phone.
she's a 911
Oh,
operator.
Mr.
so she
Stout,
remembers
if
things.
you wouldn't mind, I do need to get some shopping done before the planet closes for business.
Yeah, by all means, go do you.
I take
The
my
wind
guard-
is blowing hard. You guys haven't even got inside yet.
Mayhaps use a little
And I
And
killed two
you,
people.
the two people are dead. But
They
it's
know
your
the
planet.
master of the planet. They master
You're the
planet.
government. You're the government here. And some people, you've been away so long, people don't even know who you are.
And they
Some
don't-
do.
yeah.
You're gonna
They're gonna
you're
learn
gonna
real
you're gonna
quick.
figure out why
Did you
so
say
many
use
people
some
know who you
subtlety?
are now.
Use some subtlety
A
in
little
an
bit.
alias.
Everyone knows who I am.
And
I'm
they
not
also
subtle at
know
all.
you're associated with all of us, which means if you're using your normal name, more risk.
So the
Subtlety
who's
and
coming to get
alias,
us again? The
less
Galactic
risk.
Empire?
Apparently, the authorities have
Well-
been tipped off
Oh,
that
who are they again?
So
the interplanetary.
The interplanetary.
so let me get this
Interplanetary.
right.
Yes.
The is it interplanetary or the Interplanetary Alliance?
Interplanetary.
So
And-
the Alliance isn't after. Because the reason I say that is we were sent on that to kill him by a member of the Interplanetary
And
Alliance.
is the
Yes.
base the base
a member
that
of
we're
it.
at-
That's
You-
gone
is
rogue.
the base
You
that
bring
we're
a
at,
good-
are the
you bring
people
up a good
against
point.
the interplanetary? Are the people on the base that we're at against the interplanetary?
They don't like interplanetary.
They all don't like them.
No, they're
So I,
not.
say,
pirates.
so I say we inform everybody there through loudspeaker that the interplanetary is coming and to stop them at all means when they arrive.
Okay, have you seen The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
If they said, "Hey, we got Grogu, this little Jedi dude," what do you think all the fucking crooks and villains would do?
That's exactly what's going to happen.
They'd be turning him in to try and get the bounty from the Empire.
No, but we're not telling them why the interplanetary
Thus,
is coming.
like
we're just
I
telling
said-
the interplanetary is coming.
They already seem to know why the
A
Interplanetary.
small measure of subtlety and an alias.
I'm just trying to think
Yeah.
of like if we can just get everybody to work for us against them, then that's going to
Lob, you
They
get a
already
little as you're
So
still in the
then
snow.
let's-
Actually,
Yeah, this is-
some of your characters,
Corey and I and you.
you're starting to feel
Own this
very
planet.
cold
Right,
at this
no, I
point.
get
And they
You're
all
out in the
work
snow.
for us.
We're-
Yeah,
we're-
so let's tell
Oh,
them
okay,
then
then
we're
you're-
gonna-
which
you're
is
perfect.
exactly why I was like,
I already
look,
have life support.
It's open
Okay,
season.
and
on
you have
the
your awesome
Interplanetary.
call.
But
Hey,
Seeing the weather,
Yeah,
I would
so we just
inform
need
you.
to
I sent a
communicate
small
that to
fire
everybody
team
else.
of
in a
Gintar
way that
with
makes,
the
or
gold
we can say
to go do
whoever
my
takes
shopping
them
for
out
me.
is going to get some gold.
Okay.
I need that. I'm
we
sending
can
them out to go pick up a
Agree
whole
to
bunch
put
of
10 million
precious
gold towards
gems.
taking them out when they get here.
Okay.
1
Precious
billion
gems
for
and some
sarcophagus
strange metals.
Okay, and you get a communication
We got
from
it.
Lieutenant
Yeah,
Galitzin,
yeah,
who's
yeah.
on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mr. Galitzin.
Sir, there's
We
something
gotta
you
start
should be
putting hits out on
informed.
them.
And if you can tell,
Right?
Mr. Stouthorn for me also. I understand. We just figured out what's been going on. I turned on the local section news.
They have news here.
It's
Those are
transmitted.
sector news.
It's transmitted throughout the galaxy. GNN. And there is an all-point manhunt out for Mr. Stouthorn.
Yes.
Just Stouthorn?
Mr.
Because
I mean,
apparently,
we already knew there was a. Actually, just a moment.
apparently they weren't. They're not. And Simon Dent.
Mr. Stouthorn, how do I get you into this call?
You just push the button
You
on the
just
conference
push the
with
conference.
my coach.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Conference is me in.
I
Okay,
conference.
you can hear the comm.
I
What's
conference him in.
Or is it private in your ear, or is it just out in the open?
Oh, I just patch him in.
Hey,
Okay.
Loeb,
Yes.
can you file an order to cease and desist? Their attempt
Interesting.
to.
It will take a minute, but I'm pretty sure I can come up with something.
As
The
the
way I
wind
look
is-
at it, I had diplomatic immunity. So did Simon.
Okay.
Here's our card. Would you like a copy of it?
I think I got one of those too back in the beginning.
You did too.
Yeah.
He got one too.
I,
Well, I think it's
Well, it may be revoked now, but at the time it wasn't. Therefore, the crime is covered by the diplomatic.
I asked
you would be right.
I asked one of my Gintar guards to bring forth my my tablet.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Do you remember my password?
No, sir.
I don't either. I need to go back to the ship.
Try 0000.
I
you
answer
head
that.
back into the ship.
I'm going to do a bureaucracy roll here.
Okay, roll. You head back in. You immediately feel the warmth of the ship.
I love that.
Brush the snow off. Actually, one of the Gintar guards
Thank you.
folds it and holds it as you walk into your quarters.
2.
You open up your laptop. You tap into
So-
galactic frequencies, and boom, right in front of you, Simon Dent.
So I have to make it. I have to make it under a 15.
Did you make it?
I got 9.
Okay. Boom! You see all point bulletin. All members of the Alliance, although the Colonial Union is not honoring the all point bulletin, the manhunt for the two most wanted beings in the galaxy, Simon Dent, Aruk Stouthorn, for murder. It's now being called the
The 0.1% murder.
no, it's called like this. What was the name of the planet? The something massacre. It's on every freaking news station. Michael H. Gold was murdered. Michael H. Gold was known for a noble humanitarian. He donated money to charities. He had did all these things, and
He was
Aruk
as
Stouthorn.
blessed of a soul as I.
This is modern day media.
Aruk Stouthorn is now the most wanted being in the galaxy. His diplomatic immunity has been revoked. He will face trial, and so you're getting all this stuff.
So I make sure
See what happens when I go out
to
of town.
I make sure to
Piece
put
of shit,
together a
dude.
cease and desist order, as well as I write up some paperwork arguing that the crime was done while he had diplomatic immunity, so that he is not guilty of
Oh,
murder.
Good attorney.
You send that out, yes. You send that out. Also, other 3 assailants are wanted as well, but they have not identified them yet. One of them was an elf with a trench coat. He is wanted. The other one, the other 2 individuals had armor on, so they couldn't identify who they were. But
He was
these,
also shapeshifted.
yeah, so they know there was 3 other individuals involved in this massacre.
I'm starting to not regret missing the killing of Mr. Gold.
Yeah, that probably benefited you. That probably benefited you.
That
'cause
probably
your
also
whole
make-
status would have been gone.
Yeah, yep. That probably also helped me
Represent us,
do some of this skullduggery and bureaucracy.
But it's
work.
interesting how one of the members of the Alliance, the Colonial Union, the Elves, they refuse to apprehend these people if they're in their territory,
I said,
which is pissing off everyone else.
Wait, say that again?
the elves won't arrest us.
Oh, okay.
They made it known. It's not their problem.
They
Yeah.
don't work for them.
That's it. So,
Yeah,
They're the
way.
ones that gave us the information where gold was.
so the Elven government is not, and there's just a big mess right now. That's why this episode titled "Media Blitz" you're the only thing that they're going to hear about for a long
Speaking
time
of
now,
which,
until they
Mr.
have-
Galitzin, do remind me next time we get back into more civilized parts. I need to purchase a media company.
Yes, sir. I'll put that on the logs.
So the Gintar player, the GM, the Gintar, did they have their own monetary system, or did they?
No,
everybody works-
unfortunately, they're a part of the
international
monetary system
monetary
too. Everyone is.
Everyone is. Yeah. So the
Yes.
International Monetary Fund is kind of neutral in a sense.
In fact,
The Galactic Monetary Fund. Yes, they're
They're not neutral.
you know what?
their own nation.
They're out for them.
Yes.
Everyone is subject, is under their rule in their
Okay,
mind.
So there's no one alliance to them necessarily.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they loan money to governments.
Yeah.
Mr. Galitzin, could you show me which button I need to press to talk to Mr. Stouthorn?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Stouthorn, I may actually need that $2 billion back. I have an idea. We're gonna buy a media company.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to cost more. It's going to cost more than $2 billion.
We can.
In fact, I might actually need more than $2 billion.
Give us a business plan. We'll look it
Work
over.
it out.
I
Figure
mean-
it out.
The unfortunate
Also,
part.
they revoked your diplomatic immunity. However, I am arguing currently that that the supposed murder happened while he had diplomatic immunity. So if he did in fact do it, which I'm saying that which he probably didn't do, the alleged murder happened during a time where he wouldn't even be able to be charged with murder.
You're sending this off. You're typing like crazy.
I make sure to use a lot of alleges.
Okay, you do that, and then as you're also aboard the ship in your office, looking. Actually, you've probably been given an office. You probably, besides your regular quarters, which you don't really allow people in, but some of your guards. You have an office, and you're doing all this stuff that you do your attorney stuff in. You're hacking away for the sake of your good friend and protector, Aruk Stouthorn, and you're doing what you do best. But on the side, you're looking up. Now you're like, I need to buy a media outlet. And as you
So we can get ahead of these kind of things.
as you start to look into this, you find that that's probably not possible because the media outlets are all owned by one man, Rich Richard Rich.
Are they on the stock markets? Are they publicly traded?
Nope.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
a tough one.
And as you do the research on Richard H. Rich, he basically owns all media in the galaxy.
Makes sense.
So he dies.
Yeah.
The entire empire falls to fractures and gets sold off.
Make an intelligence roll as you're researching all this.
Yeah, I don't pass that one.
Okay, you don't. Then you fail to find a link to him.
That was a 5, a 6, and a 6.
Do you wish to roll again?
Sure.
Okay.
He's researching. He can read.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting him roll again. It's not like a combat. Quick, I need to know this thing. He's
Another
researching.
possibility is if we could get in there, I might be able to use mind control on him to have him
Interesting.
put
So-
stuff out there for us.
Yeah,
You
it's a
make it?
possibility.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you
It's
found
less
out
than
that
14.
he is also he was good friends with Michael Gold.
Well, you're telling me that the really rich oligarch creepy dude is friends with another really rich oligarch creepy dude.
Yes.
Shocking.
surprise.
I know, right?
Uh,
Jesus.
Tied in with the galactic monetary system.
Who would have thought?
Well, we'd go kill him.
And I say we start our own cryptocurrency too.
But Martin,
Yes.
have we gone in the building yet?
I was actually waiting for you guys. You guys have been kind
I
of
go
talking.
in.
And, all right, your characters walk in.
I need to go to the to administrative office and talk and
Okay.
have a conversation with Gorilla Dude.
Okay, you do
Little
that
one's
as you're
Can you let little one out?
one.
That only gets her halfway.
You want me to let her out then?
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna grab
Okay, and I'm just gonna describe this one because I've never used a picture for this because there's just too much going on. I'll wait till Stouthorn gets back. But all right, as your characters finally walk in this large entrance here, you see like just hundreds of spaceships parked, outside here. Yours is like the biggest one. This big black mass at the end of the runway, and it's starting to accumulate snow on it. You walk into the mighty area. You walk in. You see several guards that look like marauders with different type helmets on. Apparently they're under your employment, but only some look at you with untrusting eyes. And you see them grovel amongst each other. As you enter this as you enter the area, the snow kind of drops off. It's still cold. You see this massive area. Almost seems like you're in a massive, hangar. The ceiling's about 4 stories high. You see different setup. It's like you're walking into a swap meet. You see different. You now hear
booths.
The noise. Yes, different booths. You hear strange music, like Buddha type music. You hear entertainment. You see a belly dancer.
freaky out.
A green alien woman. She is entertaining. She is on a stage entertaining.
Scum and
Thirsty. Yes, thirsty and
Pirates.
weary travelers. As she's dancing, she's doing a performance. People are cheering. You smell the smell of meat in the air, fresh meat that's being cooked on open fires by these different people. They'll cut off a slab of meat, throw it on a plate, a plastic gray plate. You see gold thrown on the table.
They're like, what?
Eating, and as you see this one guy. He's another one of those. He's just a large, almost like reptilian type being. But he's wearing many coats of clothing. And he's chewing. He looks like, basically he's a Sartillian. He's from the Sartillian race, which is a roided out reptilian race. Their planet was conquered by the Gintar a long time ago, and they were almost wiped out. They were almost wiped out. The Gintar almost completely destroyed their race.
Man, that's a good thing that the Gintar came back with me then.
He sees the Gintar.
Which Gintar? The one there in the ship?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Hey, add a full point to your guy. He is eating the meat. Looks at you. A Karukian knight? Throws the meat on the ground.
You have problems with Karukian Knights?
I do.
What's your problem?
Wow! You grab him. All right, make a roll. He has
Meet my friend Aruk.
He has a 15 DCV. What's your OCV?
It is 14.
Okay. Says my brother was slain by one of you.
It wasn't me.
It doesn't need to be. She goes to grab a weapon.
Ooh, I got a 4.
All right. He goes to grab a large laser rifle. You grab him. Do you grab his hand that grabs the laser rifle? Who are you?
Haruk Stouthorn, and this is my facility, and we'll not have any of that here.
Oh yeah. And then you see
Pierce him. Pierce him with your horn. Stout whore him.
Okay. As you grab him, he's all. Hold on. I had to put this on there. As you grab him, he's like, I'll kill you! And then you hear a strong freaking voice that makes the freaking. You can feel the frequency, the vibration in the air. No, you won't. Sorry, Cog. Sorry. I didn't know. You're talking to the individual that owns this place and is my boss. Hey, man, I apologize.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you're lucky you're not dead right now. Just keep that in mind.
Hey, we're all right, man. I made a mistake. Sorry. Can you let go of me now, dude? I'm sorry, dude.
You need to leave.
All right, I'm out. You let him go?
Yeah.
Runs off, looks back.
Okay, Cog, buddy. Thank you for coming in. I had it, but thanks for coming in.
I know you did, boss, and sorry about. I've been monitoring. We've added more cameras up. You know, hey, that's the crowd that comes here. You know, it's not going to be.
get it.
You know.
I get it. He's not the he's the only one that didn't die.
I see that, and we have much to talk about. You're all over the news.
Yeah. Well, let's just say it's open season on the interplanetary monetary the Galactic Monetary Fund.
There's.
Okay, and I'm offering $1 billion for the head of sarcophagus. Put it out.
You got it. I'll put it on all the underground frequencies. I'll have it spread throughout the galaxy by tomorrow.
2 people can put bounties on heads,
Very well. I'll make sure it's done, boss.
and and
Oh, and his name's
escrow?
Cog.
Cog.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we better write that
And
down.
I look at him and I say, I will make sure that the gold gets transferred over to the office so that you have the funds for this.
I'll head back to the tower. We'll get it transmitted. But boss, I'm sorry. We detected a interplanetary destroyer entering the neutral zone, heading our way. What do you want us to do? Should we alert our guests? They'll leave. It will disrupt our business, and they do have the power of leveling this base. What are your orders, sir?
I think we need to intercept them somehow. Do we have any craft to do that? What kind of ships are they bringing in here?
A destroyer.
A destroyer. How big is the destroyer compared to our new ship?
It is bigger than yours, but not much. But it's a pocket battleship.
It's always
It's
been.
yeah, but we have weaponry they don't.
Does our base have a force field?
No,
It doesn't.
no, not yet.
Yeah,
Still working on that.
Anyone who wishes to, are you still on the ship?
Mhm.
Okay.
Cog.
Yes,
I need
sir.
a list of upgrades this facility needs to protect so that it is an independent facility.
Well, boss, we weren't anticipating being attacked by military forces. We're vulnerable.
No, you don't get it. For the future, I need a list of what you need upgrades to make sure that this facility is safe.
No offense, boss, but there's no future. There's a destroyer heading our way.
Well, we're going to work on taking care of that right
Yeah.
now.
We'll take care of the destroyer. You just start preparing it so that we're in the future. This is the safest place in the galaxy for people like us.
All right, I'm on it, boss.
All right, well, should we try to intercept this then?
Okay,
Yeah,
anyone who
should
make a
take
percent?
off
You're
for
still in the main area.
I proceed.
Okay.
God, I like these dice.
You see a group of like women tied together, skimpily dressed and cold.
Cog, what's up with them?
Oh, I just barely noticed that, but yeah, I know that you prohibit this kind of trade here. I don't know how they got in. Sorry.
Yeah. They're all free.
You got it, boss. I'll take care of it.
Isn't
Hey,
You guys.
they want jobs, put them to work.
Haven't
Alright.
you had to do
Well, what
this
about
before?
their owner? He'll be losing commodity.
Well, I guess he shouldn't have come here where it's not allowed.
And you see the owner? Oh, I don't think I have one of those pictures on here. Let me. I was gonna say it was of a certain race, but I don't really want to grab. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Anyway, so all right, your character Cogs seems to be given some instructions. Oh, perfect. This is awesome. All right, this is awesome. Bam. Hold on, give me a couple seconds here. I'll have this here. Right now. Boom.
Do we need cleaning ladies on the ship?
Sure. Someone's got to clean this ship, right? It must be a robot.
Hold on. As you see, like them all chained together, there's about you see this being pulling them. Ah! You whores, hurry up! I'm gonna sell you to the highest bidder. And I'm gonna make money. You see, Cogs guys come out. Hey, what are you? I'm doing fair trade here. You can't tell me not to sell.
I come walking over.
All right. And what are you supposed to be? Aren't you supposed to be extinct? The Gintar wiped out your race. Get out of my face. I'm not afraid of you.
I'm the master of this establishment.
And is that supposed to scare me? I'm not scared.
You're banned. Your
Screw you then. I'm out of here.
your goods have been confiscated.
No, they haven't.
We do not allow.
You see, like, your thugs put guns.
You probably.
This
got
is
more than a
dishonorable. This is against the black code.
We made it very clear we do not allow slavery in this facility. It's the only thing we don't allow. Period.
What's up with you, man?
I was a slave once, and unless you wanted me to slay you where you stand, you're going to drop it and you're going to move on.
I want to be confiscated for my goods. You want to take the hose? Fine.
He's probably got more in the.
Cross my palm with gold.
I'll give you some gold. I pull a gold bar out of my hand
good.
and I shove it down his throat.
I thought you were going to go for the elvish blade.
Until he's dead.
Here I was thinking you were about to go for the elvish blade. He's got gold on the hilt.
Well, he's not going to die. Do you want to hold it there? I mean, he can still breathe through his nose.
Not if you jam it down the esophagus.
Yeah.
Well, your hand
it has
is
to
too
go
big.
past the neck.
Your hand is too big, so you're not going to be able to kill him that way.
You're saying I can't use
yes.
my strength.
He's
to just
using
keep-
his strength to try to get your arm off of him. He has a 25 strength. He made it.
It's strength versus strength.
Okay.
So how much did he make it?
I have to roll it again. He made it by 6.
Wait, what's this?
Okay, that
Here's
roll
wait
is
a
even
minute.
Another fucking good roll.
Strength
Yeah, it was even a better roll than the last one.
The last one was like all three.
25 divided by 5 is 5, so he needs a 14 or less to make his roll.
Okay, he did not get that.
So he didn't
Okay.
make his roll.
Okay. He's like pulling your arm.
7. I rolled a 7.
One of your
I need a 16.
Okay.
And I rolled a 7, so I made it by 9.
Okay, he's not able to move your arm. One of the orc guards, though, knees him in the stomach.
Man, we gotta get some of these orcs on ship.
I know you don't. You don't know who I know. You'll
Are you
die for this.
Snap. He threatened me. Again, people are coming after me. If he can't tell them I killed them, they don't know shit.
You should just start carrying corpses around with you. That'll get people to fuck off.
Fucking
All
A.
right. Well, this guy, you just snapped his neck, dude.
Yeah.
He didn't look like someone you should mess with. Probably.
Well, he's now dead, so,
He is dead.
okay. Anybody here gonna say who killed him?
The crowd's walking by. They just
They're not
freaking
even
don't
paying attention.
They don't even care.
Exactly.
Oh, you see a
And I look at the ladies and say, anyone want a job?
You see a deformed like being with rags. With
Is this thing going to
rope.
attack you too?
on an Easter.
Or else I'll put it-
Universal
Watch out for
translator.
that.
Oh, he's robbing the corpse?
Yeah,
Great, let him have it.
grabs the sword.
Hey, you might want to make sure that
I will
his ship
go
is
and
clear.
open chains.
Open chains.
Remove the chains. Free the.
Oh, okay. You do that.
Unbind the
Oh, you
sword.
see the doctor walk out. Grabs the keys off his belt.
Yeah.
Uh,
slaps the loot.
It's more like a fob, and the chains come off. Thank you, Monty. Some of them, they were like cold. They weren't dressed very well. All very attractive. There's like 3 humans, 1 elven woman, 1 dark-skinned woman, and a feline race.
Awesome. Y'all ladies want a job until we can figure out how to get you home?
That sounds good to me. Is there any warm clothing? Yes. Yeah. No. They come up to you.
Yeah, we need, you know, where you're, you know, I can break down what they're able to do.
Basically, they come from different backgrounds. They were abducted. Half of them had unfortunate bringing, so they really don't have a background.
So let's
Um,
start everybody out as our housekeeping crew for our ship. Okay?
Okay.
Until we need to figure out what their strong points are and see if there's other jobs for them.
Okay. Do you have one of your guards take them to the ship?
Yes.
One of your thugs. All right.
Yes.
Takes us. Come with me, ladies.
Have them report to Trixie.
Well, we kind of got to vet them too a little bit.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm gonna let Trixie know. that
Yeah,
they're on
let
their
Trixie
way.
vet them.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
are you
Trixie's
sure
gonna be.
it's smart having her?
Yeah, she's
you wanna do
jealous.
it?
Well, she's
Yeah,
jealous.
she's jealous.
Yeah, let the doctor do it. I
Yeah,
think you should
because
give
I
him
mean,
some.
she
You want
was
me to
gonna
vet
kill
them?
me,
I
and I
think
was one.
You should give him
Okay.
some truth serum
It's probably best not to let me vet
and
them.
get the truth out of him. Because we don't know. Some of them could be robbing murderers for all we know. I
Yeah.
mean, some of them could be.
This is true. Some of them,
You're
they're
absolutely
from the
right.
street. About half of them are from the streets. Others
so
were
they
just.
could be real. You know, we just don't know. That's the thing.
We don't.
Marty?
Yes.
Abby's pizza today?
Yes, I am getting hungry now.
Okay.
You
I'll-
see one
I'll
of
do
them
the
looks
ordering.
like this.
Damn.
I've heard of you, Stouthorn.
You have? What have you heard?
That you're the most wanted being in the galaxy.
Uh-oh.
Me?
And she has this dress on. She's cold. Do you guys? I mean, there's clothes and
Yeah,
stuff
let's
being
buy 'em
sold.
clothes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's get
So
'em
I'll
clothes.
go.
Okay, the
Yeah.
doctor goes up,
There you
pulls,
go.
throws a gold piece down, a gold bar down. Now they have like warm clothing.
okay, great. And
And actually nice coats.
you've heard I'm the
Nice.
most wanted person in the galaxy.
Yes, Saruk.
What standard sets that bar? Is it the amount of the bounty?
Apparently, you are accused of murdering a very powerful.
Man,
It's all
how
over
is
the
it that
news.
even
Don't forget.
slaves
but
hear
how
this
much
shit?
is the bounty?
It's all over the news everywhere.
How much
How
is
do
the bounty?
slaves hear about it?
Because I just put a bounty of $1 billion
It's all
on
over
a
the news
guy.
everywhere.
I'm pretty sure that's the highest
this,
bounty in the
This
galaxy.
happened about 3 days ago. So you got the most powerful news media, GNN,
Mm-hmm.
Galactic News Network.
Mm-hmm.
That is just by one media mogul and all the other satellites. They're all connected.
And that's what we
Saying,
hit him for.
projecting you as the most a murderer. There's now reports coming out that you've ran sex rings.
Never.
Yeah,
We're
well,
just making stuff up.
they
Oh,
that
well,
you
no,
have,
I
you
mean-
have
Martin,
uh,
do we have brothels on our pirate planet? I mean, if it's not
I
slavery,
would-
I don't
I
have a
would think-
problem with it.
I'm pretty sure there'd be a
There's
there.
probably brothels.
yeah.
Exactly. So,
So yeah, you do have
Yeah.
sex rings. Okay.
I do have sex dreams.
Are they
Okay.
advertising for you now?
Yes, yes. I'm gonna call the news networks during the live broadcast saying this is Stouthorn, and you're saying what? I'm a sex. That's right. Get your fill. Except we don't want them to know this.
We got
planet
women
yet.
with 2 titties,
We're not
3
ready to
titties.
announce that yet.
Yeah,
And don't forget, we still have a threat coming out.
that's right. I was
Until the
just gonna say
upgrades that I just asked him to make a list for are done, we're not doing that yet.
Well, and it's not like he can get these things overnight.
No,
so what
no,
are,
no.
So
Exactly.
Hold up, while I'm still on the ship.
Yes.
What pizzas do we want? I'm just gonna go order.
that's a good idea.
Or should we take a break?
Yeah, okay, let's go take a break, and that'll give you time. Okay, so basically your situation is you've landed on this planet, you've had the, kind of predicted welcome. You're basically, this is a place where criminals go that don't want to be found. Criminals go that trade. The black space market is here, although you're not sure who those members are. They're pretty secretive. They're underground. They've been around for generations. You have different cartels that may be, taking up residence here. You have gambling, you have prostitution, you have all, bounty hunters,
We need a
Just
force.
no slavery.
mercenaries. I mean, they're all here. This is one of thousands of places across the galaxy, and being hidden in the neutral zone has been a benefit, but because of your bounty, all that's over, and you got an interplanetary battleship or destroyer heading your way.
So we're going to
We
leave
gotta
the
get
planet.
get
That's what we've been
intercept them.
talking about.
Okay.
Okay. I just was letting Cog know that there's $1 billion bounty on sarcophagus.
Is that the media mogul?
No, that's Richard H. Rich.
Oh, who's sarcophagus?
Sarcophagus.
Runs the bank.
He's
Intergalactic
the top of the
Oh,
pyramid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Sarcophagus.
But we do know that they function as a corporation, so they just
Yes.
replace whoever we kill.
Yeah, but he has. There's connections, that personal connections that he has that someone that fills his shoes is not going to have. It's going to set them back considerably, allowing other possible entities.
Well, the government can take back the
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
That's a good joke.
So, but right now, this Mr. Rich.
I'm sorry,
If-
that was
We
self-defense
gotta
killing
mind control
goal.
Mr. Rich.
Look.
But first, we gotta take care of this ship coming our way.
Yes, that's
Yes.
their first problem.
So I explained, like I said, explain to Cog. There's the $1 billion bounty,
Cog starts working on
and
it.
start putting together a plan to hit 4 branches of the the Galactic Monetary Fund simultaneously for me, please. You
he
have the
said-
resources of everything that we have compiled here. So get me a plan.
boss, I might have already come up with one
Great, I love it.
because, and you guys are heading up to probably the control tower right now. Probably not having all this conversation at the market.
Or we take him back to the ship and have the conversation so he can bail and we can boogie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you do that.
Because
You
we've
don't
got a
need-
ship coming. We
Okay.
need to move quickly.
As you guys are heading back out to the tarmac, too bad you didn't get to enjoy any of the amenities here. But
It's a good thing I sent out that fire team at Gintar to do my shopping.
We can be back. We'll come back.
yes, you see Gintar. You kind of finally actually see them. They're walking back. They're buying stuff. They give you a kind of a secret nod, like they don't know you. And
They
they're
got a
per-
bunch of gemstones, diamonds,
yes.
all sorts of all sorts of gemstones.
You see them handing to a weapons dealer. This weapons dealer is human. He has a big red beard, shaved head, wearing like robes. Putting the gold bar away. Those gold bars look very familiar. See the Gintar putting like 3 of them on the table, handing them stuff, looking around.
You're doing your shopping.
You see another one. You see like an old Cardan lady. She looks like a hag almost. As gems are being handed to these Gintar soldiers.
Gems, crystals.
Crystals. You see one crystal that one of the Gintar doesn't even understand what he's buying, but he's going off a electronic list. It's shaped like a pyramid.
Reagents.
You see,
This way I don't have to use
a
ship
black
parts.
crystal ball. Puts it away.
Okay. He's buying all this stuff.
Well, if you happen to have some creds, they probably can do some shopping for you.
I have everything I need.
Anyone else?
Okay.
Idea?
You see a scroll handed by the hag. For another
Scroll?
gold
I
bar.
can use a scroll.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
So
I will get
we are
my
headed
a
back
burner
to the
phone.
ship.
You what?
Stop and grab a burner phone.
Okay, you grab you. There's a large. You see more of like a.
Just kill
s-
someone, take theirs. That's what I do.
You see a slender human. He has like a blonde goatee and two like cyber eyes. Freaking looks, kind of, geeky. Oh, you seem of the couth of society. What are you doing in these parts?
I work on a ship that just recently arrived.
Ah, I'm assuming that big operation ship that's parked out on the tarmac at the end.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, I've been around. What do you need? What can I help you with?
You done traceable communications devices?
That's my specialty.
Good.
Is this a
Got
vendor
all
that's
these
not an
models
asshole?
here.
Apparently.
This is like the first
all these-
non-asshole besides
all
the
these
monkey
models
that I
right
met.
here.
You old lady.
Let's see. Shielded,
She didn't say anything.
unacceptable, untraceable.
Just
Giggled.
Cackled.
All the bells and whistles.
This is my best model here. It can actually reach the closest civilized planet. Problem is, it takes certain types of crystals to power it. It does have a full charge in it right now. Of the energy crystals, should, depending on your use, should last you about 6 months. Then you're gonna have to find a new crystal for it. This is my best model, and it's gonna be 33 thou.
Damn.
I start pulling gold out of my pocket.
It's waterproof,
Good.
and gold will work too.
I will put the cost of it in gold down,
Okay.
and then I will add a couple of extra gold pieces.
Thank you, my
Be
dad.
like, until next time.
You are indeed of the couth.
You might wanna
I
get
like dealing with your
get
type.
contact information. This guy's not an asshole.
Hands it over, puts it back in the freaking brand new box. Grabs it.
Just tuck it in.
And it can look like gender player, whatever you want it to look like.
Yeah.
And boom, yeah, it's nice. It's actually kind of like big because it can go long range, and the antenna goes up.
It's a sat phone.
Yeah, it looks like a satellite
It's
phone.
a sat
Yes,
phone.
yes. It folds out. It seems to be made of like some type of like almost. It's almost. It looks stainless steel. It's colored stainless steel. It's definitely made of some kind of metal that maybe is good. Has attracts energy or whatnot. It's military grade, pretty much. And actually, you see a little. Make a perception roll.
Made it.
She persists.
Does it have video call function?
I don't need video. Why you gotta ask him questions that confuses him?
No, I would add that. I wouldn't.
I would think you would have the option. I mean, in this day and age, it would be
Everything
a
comes with a
hollow
video phone. These, cameras and stuff.
phone. I mean, if we have video phones on every call now, why,
it does have that. Yes. You're
why
good
wouldn't
point.
it have a holograph?
It does have that. It does have that feature. It does seem to be. You see like an interplanetary like serial number on it. Seems to be military, stainless steel. All right, put it away. You'll get once you get it on board the ship, you'll be able to set it up and program it, put your number into it and stuff.
Gotta
But
make sure it can't be tracked. That's
it can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the whole point.
That was the whole point. I wanted
yeah.
one that couldn't be tracked, that
Right,
couldn't
right.
be traced, that
And-
couldn't be hacked, couldn't be
It's
intercepted,
it
whatnot.
cannot, yeah.
Because I need a secure communication channel.
So is
because
this a
I'm making
potentially
plans.
modified?
He's making
no.
Wow.
It's
Standard.
She's like,
Yeah,
I got all this
standard
money now. I
issue.
can ditch these fuckers.
so
Go
like
do my own
like
thing.
this would be something like a member of a special forces squad would be carrying, and it's probably you don't have anything like it on your ship. This can actually call another planet without assistance.
Nice.
Okay.
Maybe we should
Great.
all get one.
Well, you can go talk to him. But all right, you walk off.
But we need to get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least as long as
I
to
just-
get that ship
yeah,
off
let's keep
out of
moving.
the vicinity.
And then
That's true.
pizza too. Sure.
Always come back and buy a fucking phone.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
All
I just
right.
grabbed
I
it.
might wanna
That would
get
have
some
been
scrolls
something I was
Awesome.
doing while
too,
everyone
to
was.
see if those are right.
All right. Your characters are heading towards the. What's the name of your awesome vessel?
The UPS Spectre.
The
This-
UPS
yes.
Spectre.
The Spectre.
That's right.
Sorry about that. You were, and you see some.
$36 billion vessel.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops. You see that some.
What are you doing, dog?
There we are. Boom. You see as the awesome ship is, and this is kind of cool. There are there's some landing gear that comes out, and when the ship is actually rested, it's actually almost flush with the ground, so you could drive straight
Little
in.
ramps come out to make it so you can drive in and out.
You don't even need a ramp.
Nice.
It just sits flat. So
Oh, that is the landing gear.
yeah. Yep.
Cool.
So yeah, you can just drive right in, and there's just
Interesting.
landing gear that comes out there. Probably even this. But yeah, so you see it there. It's the biggest thing, freaking.
This
on the
planet has
tarmac.
ever seen.
Yeah, on the tarmac, and you can see like there's a little layer of snow that's built up on it. But yeah, you're heading towards there.
The bosses are home.
And Cog is. And you see several of these freaking marauders guarding it.
Cog, as you can see, as a company, we're doing well.
None of my men are complaining, but boss, I gotta say, I'm sorry, man. I know you've trusted me with this running this facility. They're riffraff, man. They work for money, so I can't guarantee, these people 100% loyal.
That's why we build a core crew.
Yeah.
And where they come from, where they go, they get paid a lot better than the rest of these guys.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, my right hand man, Top Hat, he does okay. He's a
I
little
like
weird,
Top
but
Hat.
yeah.
A little eccentric, but
he
aren't
does
we
the
all?
books. He takes care of the books. We make a good team.
Do me a favor though.
What's
Just
that?
because I got to keep we got to both do our due diligence, right? We both got our jobs to do. Can you transmit those books over to Simon for his analysis, please?
Will do.
Thank you. I'm gonna let the human computer deal with it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he may, and just to let you know, as we start doing these upgrades here, he's going to be integrated into it all. Okay, he will be able to see every camera at any time.
Okay. And you guys, you see standing, waiting for you on the inside of the ship, a figure wearing a trench coat. You see Major Zareel. He's out of uniform. He's wearing the same clothing or similar clothing to. Let's do it. Okay. So your characters have entered the ship. You see Major Zareel standing as the wind is moving his trench coat. He looks suspiciously at Cog. He looks unhappy.
Who's unhappy?
Major Zareel, the elf from the Elven Intelligence Department that was assigned to your crew.
He looks unhappy.
Yes.
Look at him. I say, "What's going on? Are you not feeling too good? You don't look too happy right now."
Lieutenant Galitzin informed us that there's an interplanetary destroyer heading our way pretty quick.
Yeah, that's the situation. So we need to take care of that ASAP. We're gonna head out here and try to intercept this and stop it before it gets here.
And then I guess I was informed that elf of my description is now on the most wanted list.
Well, join the crew because we're all on the most wanted list, and
I know.
Me neither.
But know this: you're safe in Elven Empire. They're not going to honor the arrest warrant.
Yes, I read that. That
For
is
now.
good. It's still jeopardized my position among the intelligence community. My likeness is being broadcast all over the galaxy.
well, we're on our way to fix that. So step number 1 is take care of this ship. Step number 2 is take care of the media.
I'm for that. The media has always been a thorn.
Yeah, can't trust the media. They're always selling a story that is to their benefit.
Agreed. Well, let's get to Bill. I like you, Rotan. Walks in. All right, and what is the mysterious Lo Klein doing? Still at his black
Well,
desk,
did I already get my shit done?
L-shaped desk.
Did I get my shit done? Okay, I guess I'll wander on through the decks after that, waiting for my
You see Gintar guard at your door.
waiting for my cronies to bring the stuff back.
They're back.
Do I see the our new cleaning maids?
You don't see him.
Okay. 'Cause I was gonna warn them. There's places in the ship that you should not go.
It's gonna spook them out.
Yeah.
There's places that should not be cleaned.
All right. About 4 Gintar soldiers walk up carrying either boxes with handles on them. One even has a bag. They're there.
They got my stuff.
They got most of it that was available.
Nice. Well, wonderful gentlemen. Just leave it here. I'll carry it in on my own.
Says one of the regular soldiers goes up. It's in a strange like plastic clear bag that's very thick, like almost like a bag that you would keep blood in. And inside of it is a black orb.
Well, this is an interesting item. I did not order this. What is this?
Well, the merchant said that this was supposed to go to you,
Mm.
and handed me a scroll along with it.
Wonderful. All right. I will deal with this within the
You take it. You see him like go to grab it out of the bag to like give it to you.
Leave it in the bag.
Yes, sir.
And with that, I telekinesis it up in the
Okay.
air. Open the door with open the door with my telekinesis and leave it in there.
Okay.
I'll
In your office or your room?
in my room.
Okay.
What does the scroll say?
You can read it.
You want me to try to read it for you?
Yeah, when you get on the ship.
Okay.
Until then, I'm probably gonna have to.
Make it. You can make an ego roll though.
No, I'm thinking. I could teleport the cube to me, but then I don't want that thing next to the cube. So
The cube's locked in the. Oh, you're talking about what cube?
I can teleport the cube. I've been able to teleport the cube to me this entire time.
Out of the safe? Out of
Yeah.
the place we have it locked?
Yeah.
Who said that?
That was part of the construction of it.
Yes. Weren't you
What?
trying to keep that a secret, Jim, to player?
I was
You just spurted it out.
Dude, what's up with
out of
this?
character, but
Did
catching
you
this
do
in?
that? Say that out of
Catching this
character?
guy?
out of character. But
Okay.
anyway.
He's been teleporting the cube out of the
No,
safe.
I've been able to the entire time.
Yeah.
But
But your
I was
characters can't
considering
navigate.
leaving the. I was considering using it to teleport the this orb in there, but I don't want that anywhere near the cube. Take. Actually, you know what? Take this orb to the vaults. Make sure that it stays in there for now.
Yes, sir.
How?
Or are they able to get access to the vaults?
No.
No.
Okay.
Did you roll to be able to teleport something in and out of that
That's
thing?
what I'm saying. It's like,
No,
when did
it's-
this happen?
it-
He's got it, that's a player-to-player thing. That nothing can happen without a roll.
This is true. What's the power written down? It could be locked in that safe.
The power is teleport. Teleport to self.
through walls and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
and we're gonna have to look that up. There, they do have a point.
Okay.
Because it was magically locked in that safe.
And we had to
Yes.
put it in a situation where we all had to even
They have to do like
consensus
a,
Magic.
like a,
place.
yeah,
Yeah, it was like
Okay, there's
multi-factor.
yes.
But either way,
Because not because of being against you, but it just was
Yeah, no.
too dangerous.
Yeah,
They
that
don't feel
idea.
safe around that.
Yeah.
so I'm just trying to figure out where to put the orb at the moment.
Okay, well, you can put it in your office.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to leave it in my sanctum now, my room.
And she also
Until,
just threw
until
this
st-
in for, and it seems to be a wooden stand. For the
Until
orb.
Stouthorn gets here,
It's like
I don't
this
want to
big.
fuck with this orb.
It's like a crystal ball.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to create some sort of a box you can put stuff in that like protects it from the powers and stuff.
Bro,
Some
that's
sort of-
that's on the list of shit I need to
Maybe
get
we
done.
could stick him in a box like that.
that's on the list of shit I need to get done.
Okay,
But-
and all of a sudden, you take this much and stun.
I didn't touch it.
I know you didn't.
Oh, fuck's sake.
you've angered somebody.
Sir!
Yeah, I did.
Ah!
Hey, I'm looking at Cog and saying, hey, we need to get boogied out of here so that we can draw off that cruiser that's
like
coming
33.
You got it, boss.
33?
I'll take care of the rest.
in. Yeah.
I like your
We'll be
plan.
in touch so we can
Interesting.
move forward
in.
on those other plans.
33
All right,
endurance.
takes off.
So
Good seeing you
I got
again,
a
boss.
Good seeing you.
28, So I'm
Good
out
job.
by
Thank you. Takes off.
I'm out by 4.
And he finds an extra stipend in his
Okay.
account this week. Yes.
33.
Awesome. So, you see the mighty lope?
I can't even make an ego roll against it.
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. Under 17.
Uh-oh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. By 1.
Okay. You made it. But not before dropping your knees. And your guards come up to you. Sir! Sir!
Give me a coffee.
Yes, sir! One of them runs off.
Did we see any of that? Was that?
I
He's
don't
in
think-
his office, right? Or
He's outside of his office.
Well, I was outside my room.
Your room, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we're not back to the ship yet.
You're in the ship,
Oh, we
yes.
are in the ship.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's why I
Yeah.
remember that Major was waiting for you.
Okay.
Gleason.
And you walked in. Yeah, I didn't actually say you walked in, so that's my bad.
Gleason,
Yes, sir.
let's get out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, that ship is closing quickly.
Engage cloaking device.
What was that?
Engage the cloaking device.
We'll do. As soon as we lift off a little bit, I can do that.
I'm going to go to the Rat Monk.
Okay. You seek him out.
I may require your assistance.
Ah.
Sure. Yeah. Let's.
I sent my guard out to go acquire several reagents, crystals, gemstones, and such. Then they came back with a thing I did not order. I have when I tried moving it, I was assaulted mentally. I have a feeling that someone's trying to kill me, and I may need your assistance in identifying who did it. I pull out the
Sounds
scroll.
like one of his guitars.
Yeah, right? Jesus.
Okay.
I doubt they would do that, but
Should I do a perception roll on the scroll? I'd like
it
to-
would be more of an intelligence roll.
Okay. 9, 10, 11. Yep, I make it.
Okay. As you make it, you're still unable to read it, but what you can get out of it, it is in a language of almost pure evil.
So as I look at the scroll, I don't recognize the language and I can't read it. However, I do sense evil.
Mm. It also came with an orb. A black orb.
Perception roll on that one? Or
Do you have it with you?
I send for one of my Gintar to get it because...
Okay. You don't
want to touch it again?
And my Gintar are not as open to the mysteries of magic as I am.
Yes, of course.
Susceptible
So, yeah.
susceptible to getting fucked by it.
Yeah, so they get,
Yeah.
eventually after you guys are conversing and talking, it took you a little bit to read, or to try to figure out what the scroll and okay, your characters. You hear Lieutenant Gleason over the loudspeaker. Or actually, he's not in Las Vegas. Just communication. We are lifting off, sir, and I'm just looking forward to seeing my wife and kids in a few weeks.
Awesome.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
Let's power up the shields. Now
Um,
that we have.
Wow. Why do you gotta put that out there into his head?
Because he literally just said that.
yeah,
No, I didn't. No, you literally just said he's gonna be he's. I can't wait to look. I can't wait to meet my to see my wife and kids again.
interesting.
That's
Well,
the most. That's the most like red flag right there.
If you're in a movie,
funny.
you say, "Yeah, I'm about
Say
to get
that
out of the
shit
army,"
right before your
and
head
you
turns
die.
into a mist.
That's
Every
funny,
character
okay.
in our military movie that's about
Ah.
to get released from their tour of duty and go see
Is
their
going to
family
die.
die.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's,
All right.
And I bet, and he's only 2 weeks from retirement.
No, it's still a while for retirement.
He
But,
retires tomorrow.
Ship is lifting off.
He's better. We have taken care of him better in retirement
Yep.
than they ever could.
Yep. Ship is lifting off, and your characters, you're still in front of Rotan's room. He has, attempted to look at this scroll. You've sent for the black orb, and the Gintar soldier has come with the orb. It's still in the bag. He goes to take it out.
Again.
Oh god, he took it out.
You took it out.
Okay.
And-
I step behind
He
him.
immediately falls to the ground, and the orb rolls. Ching.
I step
You hear
behind.
"Ah!"
I step behind the cheddar monk.
Okay. And Gentar falls to the ground after letting out a painful yell.
Trixie to deck whatever we're on.
You hear nothing.
I used her name and everything.
You hear nothing.
Oh no.
That's the ship.
So the
The orb-
Quasar brought the orb to us, but then he died after he got to us. Is that what just
Well,
happened?
he's on the ground.
He pulled it out of the bag.
Oh, okay.
It was in like a thick plastic see-through bag, like a bag that you would put blood in, really thick.
Is
Okay.
this the same one that
So it
was
seems
stopped
that
from
the
touching
bag-
it earlier?
No, it was a different one.
Okay.
That was a different one. It's a
So I
different
need
one.
to roll perception here on this orb thing.
Okay.
11, 13. I just made it.
And a strong connection to the scroll.
All right. Well, I'm sensing that there's definitely some evil force here, and somehow these two items are related: the scroll and the orb. So
Probably shouldn't have them close together.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I think that the orb.
The scroll.
We should put the orb back.
No,
in the bag.
that might make it that might be what it needs to activate to be burnt.
And also make an ego roll.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
okay.
7.
Nice.
Wow. You feel the orb attempting to penetrate your mind, but because of your abilities, it's nothing more than just a nuisance. But it is trying to penetrate your mind.
That's why I'm hiding behind him.
Well,
All right.
make an
Be
intelligence
evil.
roll.
I'm thinking about putting the orb back in the bag. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe don't touch it.
3, and 1. I pass.
Yeah.
Just
and
shoot it
this,
off into space and
shock
trajectory.
that brought you to your knees, it wasn't from any kind of familiar things that you've been dabbling with.
Hey, you put the orb back in the bag.
This is none of the magic
another
that I
dog
deal
here.
in.
I say we put the orb back in the bag. Yeah, can you do it with your telekinesis?
It won't move it.
I can't move it.
What if we use our telekinesis together? Because I also have telekinesis.
You can attempt this. Do either of you have to roll? But that's awesome. You don't have. All right,
Put it
that's
back in
awesome.
the
You
bag,
got,
move
both
it
your
over.
characters add a point to your character, and you don't have to roll. And you both are rising it in the air, and it gets put in the bag.
All right.
You see a lifeless Gintar, who you've worked alongside for so many months.
Is dead?
You check his body.
Yeah. Let's
Sure,
check his
yeah.
body and see if it's.
There's no pulse.
We need to get him to the medical center. I'm sure they have something to resurrect this gentleman.
Is
this one the Gintar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you killing off your guys here with this shit?
This actually wasn't his fault.
It
Actually.
wasn't my fault.
This wasn't even his fault. You know.
It's not even my brand
This
of
time.
magic.
So I have
This
a
time.
scroll.
This time.
I have a scroll of resurrection, but I can't remember if I can only use it once.
No, I'm saying they just defibrillate the dude.
Well,
But
no,
Loa
if
doesn't
you're
know.
gonna
Well,
use it,
there's
use it
10
fast.
minutes until brain death,
If you're
so
gonna
you
use
guys
it,
had better
use
be
it
moving.
fast. That's
Well, the question is, should I waste it on him? If I can only
Quickly,
use it
quickly.
once?
Press the button that calls the medic.
All right, pressed it.
There's no medic. Oh, well. Let me see. Oh yeah.
She's a doctor.
You get a.
Doctor, I require you over here on whatever deck we're on. I have a man down.
Down how?
He's dead.
He's been influenced by some sort of.
Maybe
So-
leave with that.
Time a second here. The GM,
Yes.
you have a player that's asking a question to the GM that needs to be answered.
Okay. What is that?
Can his scroll of resurrection be used more than once?
I think it can only be used once. Yes.
Okay, then in that case, I'm not wasting it on this guy who. Yeah, I don't really
This
care
guy's
about.
protected you and
He's
worked
protected
alongside
you.
you.
Well, I
Yeah.
have three other characters that I would rather save the scroll for if necessary.
Okay.
I'll go
I know.
grab
Too
my
bad
zap
for him.
machine, haul ass.
Okay. As you start heading over there, and you grab you come out. You're not going anywhere, bitch.
Who's that?
All of a sudden, someone has you in a headlock.
The level of security on our ship is severely lacking.
When has there ever been anybody sent inside of here?
Who is this person who has the doctor in a headlock? I mean, who do we allow on the
All right,
ship that would do that?
We don't know. The doctor hasn't notified
probably-
us of her.
Well,
her
that's
predicament.
because he hasn't told me if there was anything I recognized first.
Oh, well, a
Okay.
beep help.
Hmm.
Hold on.
We all have.
Why
these-
is it not
Call-
showing
call
up
for a
on the
room.
thing?
What do you mean? Because you are.
That screen is
Yeah,
different.
seriously, we got
It's
like
not
all
showing
the
up there.
security of a
Oh.
screen door in this ship.
Huh.
That's on me. Give me.
Okay.
Is this what you're?
No. No.
No, don't look at that.
Okay.
Don't stare at it.
Let me go out what I'm trying to get here.
How the fuck?
Not in.
What the fuck?
I think
Hold
probably
on.
when you rebooted it, maybe it did something.
Yeah.
That's
it
cool
did.
though. The background, I like that in the green screen.
Mhm.
I didn't even
But
notice.
it's
that.
still not there.
Oh.
Yeah,
We
it's
just
kinda
had
careful.
something
I forgot to come in
Guess it
wearing
doesn't
green.
show up as
Oh, totally.
I just totally had a fucking my capture card crash.
Is it a heating problem with the computer?
Oh, overheating maybe?
It's not any hotter than it playing freaking Star Citizen.
Fair enough.
But okay, we can continue to. Or is it off though? Everything's
Your
off.
content computer is down at the moment.
But are we still rolling though?
We are still recording.
Okay. Well, okay.
Is this an unknown person or a known person?
As you peer behind you, you see this being
Lift it up for the rest of the
looks like one of the members of the guard detail, or maybe someone from that thing, and he has you in a headlock. What do you wish to do?
I don't have time for this. Pick, stab.
All right. Okay, since he's attached to you, his DCB is halved, so that's going to be a 7 DCB. And let me see, you're going to.
I'm just stabbing for a fleshy part or any part of him that I can feel pressed all up along my back.
And is there any,
So I know exactly where he's at because I
Well,
can feel
you
it.
do feel him, but I mean, if he has like body armor on or something.
She's got
Armor
diamond.
piercing.
She's got diamond tipped.
We went through this last time. It's armor
yeah.
piercing.
Okay. All right. Well, you're still going to have to roll. He has a 7 DCV compared to your whatever OCV.
I mean, look at it this way. She has to have
11
syringes
right
that
now.
can go through that.
Okay.
So 7, 11. I have to beat a 15.
Oh no! Just don't roll all sixes.
I beat a 15.
Okay. You jab him. You bitch! He starts squeezing harder. I'm gonna kill you!
He starts squeezing harder.
You feel it loosen up. He's on his hands and knees.
And then I'll just take off.
Okay.
I've got a code blue.
He falls flat to the ground.
I will chime in on my comm, be like, Aruk, we seem to have invaders on board.
Gleetson, lock the ship down. We have intruders.
One of them's dying right outside the door.
I'm on my way.
Galitson's not here anymore, Snoutmore. Surrender.
Oh, this is the new.
When did he get here? He wasn't given permission to board. He wasn't. We weren't informed of his arrival. So if he's here, he's a dead man.
How did he get on board? We have it
Yeah.
locked down.
It wasn't locked down.
We did that after the striker.
Yeah.
You
You're
were-
a striker.
People
this
can't get
was-
access to
this
the
was
bridge and
landed,
shit.
This were landed on the
Trixie
ground.
let him on.
People can't get access to the bridge or anything.
Trixie LaRue.
You don't hear her. He tried calling her earlier,
But I just assumed this because she hates me, but you know.
but you don't hear her.
Does Trixie have a locator device?
Surrender!
Where are you so I can give you my surrender?
I'm right here on the bridge.
7 Duck 7
I bring out my control unit for the ship and activate the stun in that zone. And I stun that entire fucking bridge.
You have that?
Yes, zone control. Yes, absolutely. It's on the fucking list. You want to see it?
Nice.
You think I wasn't prepared for this? You've done this too many times. We went over all this when we bought the thing.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been able to get access to the bridge anyways because everything's
Yes.
going through two factors.
Shouldn't have been able to
Cybin.
get that access. So stun the bridge.
Cybin has to approve everything. All
Simon
access to
was
restricted
here.
Yeah.
zones.
Yeah.
We did that because of the striker thing. We
did,
stated
wow.
it. It's even recorded.
So how do you do this?
I take out my tablet, my
Okay.
control unit
All
for
right.
the ship, and I say the bridge, stun the bridge.
Okay.
So everyone in that bridge is now getting a stun bolt through them.
Will it kill them?
No, it'll knock them out.
Okay.
Knock them the
Knock
fuck
them
out.
the
You
fuck
press the
out.
button.
Okay? And I bring up the camera for the bridge.
You see 4 individuals on the ground.
And I, while watching that to make sure I know what's going on, I head to the bridge.
Okay.
And I radio these guys. We've got intruders on the bridge. Meet me there. Now, of the 4 people I see on the ground,
Uh-huh.
are any of them Golitsyn?
I call.
You're not to the bridge yet.
No, on my camera.
Why can't you press
feed
One of them is
myself.
Galitsyn.
He can't
Okay,
use he doesn't know how to use technology.
That's funny. That
Yeah.
actually had a point for that. 'cause that's
we're
pretty-
recording.
All right.
I'm a sacrificial goat.
Right, it's like,
Oh my god, I got my switcher back. Thank God.
Okay. So it's on here where it should be, but it's not showing up here.
Should name this episode "Technical Difficulty." I completely forgot to come in wearing my green coat today.
I wore mine, but
Why
it's
are we gonna
apparently
wear
not
green
enough.
coat? Oh.
Yeah,
Dude, that's just.
I've
That's
got my
just.
green hoodie, but it's not green enough.
I'm joking on that one, but I actually was thinking about wearing my green coat
I
today.
actually put on a green shirt before I was just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's right.
Green is
Like
a,
I got a new green coat. I was super happy to wear it, but I was like,
Yeah.
oh, right.
green's a no color.
we could do like a weird video where all our heads are just floating around.
Ah.
You know?
I was sitting here
Some
thinking, like,
background
you know,
music.
if my hoodie does make me invisible, I can just pull the hood around and
So
my
look,
voice
Bill,
can just be showing up from nowhere.
It's going on there.
no,
it's
no.
just not.
Okay, you now need to get an invisibility gadget.
Mm-hmm.
And she needs to get an invisibility gadget so when she goes invisible, she'd actually put her coat on.
There you go. Nice.
Gone.
That'd be cool, huh? That would be cool.
That was some really good pizza.
Yeah. I'm glad I tried those jalapenos.
Not only that, but like the bacon was just perfectly
Bacon's
crunchy.
excellent.
Really?
Excellent touch to just
I'll have to try
pepperoni.
that next time.
There's still some over there right now.
Yeah.
There's 3 pieces left.
Yeah, you go
Small
grab one.
pieces are real small.
All right.
If you
Pepperoni
if you
and
twist my arm,
Yeah.
Pepperoni and jalapeno are good, but they're
Mhm.
like missing.
I normally get
Something.
pepperoni jalapeno sausage.
Yeah, I love bacon. I go straight for bacon every time.
And I pay for it later
Matt, how do you pay
Yep.
for it?
when I'm on the toilet.
Oh.
Pepperoni can sometimes give me heartburn if it's like the really cheap, super greasy pepperoni. I will sometimes pay for it.
Okay, that'll be Domino's.
What do you think?
Then.
Yeah, it's crispy.
Yeah, that would be Domino's then.
Yeah, I like
Super
the
cheap.
crispiness to it for sure.
Yeah, that was good. It was good.
Oh man, that was juicy.
Yeah. So since oh shit, I can't go until we get this thing going. But yeah, so are you so you're not going to use your resurrection on the guitar?
Nah.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm on my way at a dead sprint for a code blue, so.
Okay. Okay.
She's gonna use her zappy paddles.
The team player.
Well, I'm sure you got like some like sci-fi thing to help stave off brain death.
I mean, if I pick up the aid power, it's going to come in the form of me basically hitting somebody with a shot, not like mystical shit. It's going to be like science.
Adrenaline straight to the heart.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna plug it in directly?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna,
not fucking around with this anymore. I want to play a game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a whole bunch of different combinations of medications to do different things for if people are fucked up in different ways.
I don't think aid does anything when they're dead.
Hey, fucking redo my laptop or some shit. I know I need to clean it up. Get a lot of shit off the drive.
This is scaring me. Why is it doing this?
Is it you think it might be a driver issue?
That's a fantastic question.
Why is it doing this? Isn't messing up my computer, is it?
And it's seizing down in that bottom corner.
So, how strong is your
Awesome.
telekinesis?
Good question. Let's see here.
Okay. But why isn't there anything on that?
Strength
TV?
17. With
All 3 of them are
with
black.
constant gesture minus 1/2 for.
Oh, because I'm a fucking dumbass.
10,
got
I'm
grabbed
not
the
sure
wrong
what else it
cable.
means. 15 points telekinesis, 10 points fine manipulation, strength 17.
Gotta
With
be
constant
drinking.
gesture.
Yeah,
minus
that's
1/2.
what-
Well, I think
That's
maybe
making
you probably
it-
overdid the pin too.
That
It's
gets
all
rid of
right.
some of the cost.
Little delay, it's no problem. You know.
Oh, right, with constant, so minus a
You
half.
should up.
As
the,
long as the final
strength on
product
that.
comes out intact, we're good.
I got 30.
Nice. Yeah, I'm saving my points now.
Well, it'd be like if you're hitting them with a 30 strength, you know, if you're punching them.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely will come in handy for sure.
Or
That's a good one.
squeezing.
Nice. Darth Vader style, huh?
Well, that's choking, not squeezing.
Well, Darth Vader squeezes too, I think. Yeah.
How does he do that?
What?
I mean, all you see is.
Yeah, he's grabbing their throat with a fourth
My
hand.
name
doing
is
this.
Darth Vader. I'm a real cool guy. I squeeze people's throats and then they die. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
That's okay.
That was a Darth Vader rap.
That was a flashback to right now visualizing
Yeah.
Bill walking
Hey,
down our old
there we
neighborhood
are.
singing that song.
Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh.
The TV detects a new device. So. Oh, there we go. Now, it thinks it's a duplicate, so now we need to make it extended display. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
I just hope when I get home, I put my plug my computer in, it's all.
Yeah,
That's what I worry about.
yeah, you have to be able to to know what to do.
To get it back, yeah. There's been a few times I've left here and I turn on my computer and everything's all smushed to the
Right.
corner of the screen or something.
Yeah, you're like, shit, what did Bill do now?
Anyone try Dark Tide yet?
A what?
Dark Tide?
What's that?
Well, if you like Warhammer 40,000 as a game.
Oh, I haven't played that. Bill plays that.
Oh, you play Dark Tide?
I have not played Dark Tide.
The
no.
bolter feels so good.
Okay.
You mean in the controller?
No, the bolter.
The bolter gun
Yeah, the bolter gun.
feels good in the when you shoot it with the controller.
No,
or
it feels good shooting other people with it.
All right, don't distract him.
Hey, I get that feeling from Red Dead Redemption, Star Citizen, Grand Theft Auto, any game where I got a scope and a rifle and I can shoot
That's
somebody.
weird.
Yep.
Just
They-
like it
fucking
was.
very
if
happy.
that
They
was
made
it. It's,
a las
that
gun
is
feel
just
good.
replacing that.
Okay.
Yes, that is replacing. That is replacing.
Okay. Okay. I think I see.
So
I think
treat
I
it the
understand.
same
Bill,
instead of
like,
it
maybe
being
one
over
or
there.
two
It's now.
times.
There we go.
In like first-person
There you go.
shooter games.
Okay.
And it was like he just killed me so fucking fast. I was just like, okay, this is ridiculous. It's like you're dead now.
You're,
Okay,
all right.
you're
Did we?
Not like that
are we
anymore.
starting?
What's that?
Are we on
We're
again?
recording. Yes, I
Okay.
never stopped. I have a lot of editing to do on this.
Okay. Boom. You hear? You're starting. Actually, you don't even need to make a perception roll. You hear laser fire echoing through the halls.
I will draw my laser. Or my
All right,
blaster
you draw your
pistol.
laser.
Yeah, my blaster pistol as I'm heading toward my code blue.
All right. As you head around the corner, you see Log Klein, Raton, and a Gintar laying on the ground.
And an orb on the ground.
They were back
Okay,
the
in a bag.
In a bag.
Yeah.
Okay. You run up. What do you do?
Get armor off and
Okay. Okay.
double check pulse. Make sure to verify that
He's
dead,
dead.
and then zap him.
Completely dead.
Checking again. Just doing my due diligence and trying it
Nothing
several
you
times.
can do. Whatever this killed him, just killed him.
7's Arc 7.
Yes, sir.
I'd like a scan of the ship. Tell me where we have hostiles.
There are currently 9 aliens on levels 6, 5, and 2.
Zap them all
By your command.
and keep them on in those sections until we're there to put them in.
Aren't
irons.
we on one of those levels?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, well, we need to consider that, dude. You can't fry us too, man.
No, you're not in that level.
Okay, I was about to say.
All right, and your characters are there.
It's zone control, so I don't have to do the whole
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, he doesn't have to
I'm
go
aware of
along.
that. I just didn't know if 7 Dark 7 was compromised or not. And the,
This is true.
having us targeted as aliens.
Yes. All right, so you see the doctor, and nothing she can do.
He's
All
gone.
right, well. that's
Well,
fine.
Guardian,
And
you
we
did
have
well.
invaders on board, so
Invaders.
Where's let's
Yes.
try to get together with Aruk. Where are you at, Aruk?
You call
I
him.
call Aruk.
Okay.
Hey, where you at, Aruk?
You hear a desperate call from
I'm on the way to the bridge from my quarters.
the gunfire stopped.
Do you need our assistance at the bridge?
I make sure to close the eyes of the Gintar soldier.
Okay, you do that.
Um,
You hear in your radio, sir, we just countered hostiles, but they seem to be neutralized.
Which button?
Put 'em
was
in
the push to
irons.
talk? Thank you.
All right.
Oh wait, was he talking to me?
Yeah.
Where are these hostiles?
Level 5, 6, but we have apprehended them. They see the ship's defenses neutralize them, and we're here securing the prisoners.
Excellent. I'm sure Mr. Stouthorn will be more than happy to ask them some questions.
Yes, sir.
have them put in pain intensifiers.
Can you please press the N button? Thank you.
All right.
All right, so I'm headed to the bridge, and I'd let them know that they're welcome to join me there while we deal with whoever's in charge of this fiasco.
Okay.
I'm
and,
still carrying the orb around in the bag.
All right. You see
I'm gonna make a
This
weapon out of
being-
this thing.
on the ground,
I'm gonna make a mace out
and
of it.
We gotta figure out what that scroll says.
you see this beam. Actually, I like it better this way.
That's a sick looking gun.
There's not even a need for this monitor.
What does it say?
Yes, there is.
I hate
Oh, okay.
humans.
Humans.
You see this guy on the
It's
ground.
Captain
Oh,
Planet.
he's starting to wake up
Right.
already.
Is that Captain Planet?
Yeah, that's Captain Planet.
That's
That's Captain Planet.
It is Captain Planet.
oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. I didn't know that. I'm not into
That's
that.
all right. We can fix it for the next one. He's dead. Or
No,
he's
that's
zapped
okay.
already.
You don't see that particular dude.
He's unconscious on the
you
ground.
don't see that particular dude.
I mean, that was a quite
no.
different Captain
okay.
Planet than I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
That's Corporal Planet.
After can't get that Gintar up and knowing that there's an issue on the bridge, I just grab my shit and just take off sprinting again.
Okay. You do that.
I
All
walk.
right, how about leave that other guy
I walk
in there,
leisurely
since
up
it's
there.
Already on the, huh?
I walk leisurely to the.
Okay.
The bridge.
Two
Yeah, I
Gintar
follow
guards
the
run up quickly, and they're behind you with
Guard-
their guns drawn.
Guardians, can one of you please go and relieve your fallen brother?
Yes, sir. So one of our team members died.
Yes, unfortunately, whoever decided
These marauders.
whoever decided this attack also tried to disable me using this, and unfortunately,
Let me do the interrogation. I beg of you.
I'm sure we can.
We Gintar are very good at that.
I'm sure we can have you help Mr. Stouthorn on that one.
Between you and I, sir, I had lots of practice during the last Galactic War.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Either way, one of you,
Special Action Squad.
one of you will need to see to your fallen brother.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Marty, I'm gonna make a mace out of this orb, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, you won't be. All right, well, grab it. Do that. Okay, so you see this guy. He's on the
The
ground.
trick is don't let it hit.
Um,
Yeah.
And,
figure that thing out. That's
I just gotta. I have to get a stick on it somehow.
I want my money.
you need to be able to
Ah!
project its energy.
Well,
in a particular
zap him out again.
Okay.
without affecting
When
that.
I will let them up when
I'm
I'm ready
corrupting you.
to have a conversation.
Okay.
Corrupting you.
Meanwhile, I
Several elven soldiers walking.
secure these men.
Yes, sir.
Take them to the.
You see Major Zariel. What has happened here? What was this commotion?
Someone wasn't helping to cover the ship, and now we have all these interlopers that have gotten on board the ship.
Did all of you lock the door? On
I
the
got
way
two.
in?
I got two down men.
We've got a dead Gintar. Okay.
What went wrong?
Who's
Well.
in control of this?
7 Zark 7. Where's Trixie?
She is no longer on the ship.
Beep. Calling Cog.
Cog here.
Cog? Any sign of Trixie?
Who?
Trixie LaRue, our
I haven't seen her. She's not with you,
not on board this ship, no.
sir. We've got bigger problems, boss.
What's the problem?
That ship's almost here.
We're headed towards it.
Actually, no.
No, we took off.
And that was about it. It seems to
So-
be. Yeah, you seem to be heading towards that ship.
We
all
got
right, yeah.
we got hit.
Rendezvous.
So
Technically, we are because the ship's coming towards us.
yes.
So we're going to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're between you and them.
Well, they're both accurate.
We'll draw them
so-
away.
It's coming to us. We're going in.
All right, boss. I'll look for this Trixie chick.
Keep an eye out for her. She may be up to no good. She may be just soul searching. We don't know.
Is everything okay up there?
We got jumped.
I'm missing about 19 men.
How many did we?
Well, it's
capture?
like I told you, boss, on the tarmac.
We only have 9.
We only have 9.
7 Zark 7. Do another more thorough scan of the entire ship.
There are 9 captured in stasis and 10 deceased aliens on board.
19.
We have accounted for 19. 10 dead, 9 in the brig.
Well,
If we could get their employment papers so we can see their previous employers, I'd be appreciative of that.
make an intelligence roll.
They're yeah. Loeb wouldn't know.
I think you're taking us for a corporation versus a Gray area entity.
under what fallen log do they find these bugs?
Add a full point, you guy.
So, with the ship coming to get us, right? It's coming for us. It's not.
Yes.
It's not
Mhm.
going.
I'm gonna-
Yes. So it's not going to the base because it doesn't really have anything to go. So I think what we need to do is first, kind of let them know that we're on the ship,
Well,
And
yes,
then-
that was my thought.
and then I think we should go like warp speed away and fight this battle in a different way. You know? 'Cause, like, I think-
Absolutely, and hopefully we don't have to fight a battle. Okay,
Well, that's true too. We could just light warp. We could warp.
we
out of
just
there.
need to draw them away,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
get away. So we're cloaked right now. I am going to suggest we microfold to like the other side of a moon in this planet's surf area, right? Or just not too far, so we get to the other side of them. Decloak, make ourselves known, and say, "Hey, we're over here."
Yeah, we just need to do that before they get to
We
the
might
base,
not
so they don't
actually
mess the
be
base up
cloaked
trying
yet.
to find us.
Yeah,
and
good
stuff like
thinking,
that.
because that
Galitzin's down. He might not have been able to get us cloaked before he went down.
this is true.
I look on my tablet.
It's not cloaked.
It
Actually, a tracking beacon was sent off to the destroyer.
I locate the source of that beacon and destroy it.
As I said,
Well, you can just shut it off.
I shut it off.
the security of a
Okay.
screen door.
Yeah, I mean, everything's two-factor. It goes through Cybin, so
Cybin's gone.
then
Yeah, Simon's
everything's
not
probably
here. He's
locked out.
taking advantage of Simon not being here.
Yeah.
To hit us with all the stuff he would prevent us from having.
That is true. Cybin's not here to do the check.
Oh, I'm
through.
gonna give him I'm gonna call him up.
I mean, he was the one that said Cybin left the ship. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
So, okay. So, Cloak. We wake up Galitzin as we boogie to the other side. They obviously saw that we had let.
Who's piloting the ship?
Seven's Arc 7.
Okay. Your characters head to the other side of the
Mr.
main planet
Stouthorn,
there.
might I bid access to the vault so I can leave the orb in a bag inside of it? I don't feel comfortable having this anywhere near me.
Simon's not here. We can't open it.
Okay, I will keep it in my sanctum then.
Put it in your office or your room.
Or you could just put it in a storage locker.
There's hundreds.
Yeah, I don't
of
know
them.
who. I don't know who'd be able to get access to
That's
that.
true.
put it in the med
I'm,
bay.
I'm putting it in my room.
Okay.
Put it in quarantine in one of the med bay labs.
That's a good idea.
That's actually a great
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Put it in
Okay.
quarantine.
I'm gonna
Quarantine in
take.
one of the
I'm gonna
med bay
take the wooden base as well
Mm-hmm.
and put it in there,
Okay.
or put it on top of the wooden holder.
They give you walk into one of the med labs, place it in a glass.
And
or
it's
a
you
shielded
know
case.
it's bad when the dude who made a fucking demon box doesn't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah. 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 Okay, and Seven's Arc 7. Sir, I am attempting to hide within the planet's rings. You
Open
see-
up a channel to the ship.
Well, GM to player what ship?
Oncoming ship.
The one that's coming
Watch.
after us.
Okay. You hide in the rings of the.
Masking our signatures from being
Okay,
inside
and you
all
send a
this.
signal up.
Bouncing off a couple asteroids.
Attention, rogue vessel! This is the. What was that?
This is Zaruk Stouthorn.
Just the man we were looking for. Now, do you have visual or is it just audio?
Just audio.
Okay. Just the man we were looking for.
Yeah.
I am Captain Johnson, and you are under arrest.
You'll have
So-
to catch me first, but everything you've heard is a lie.
Oh, and am I supposed to believe you, an international criminal?
Who was
Intergalactic.
protected by your
Intergalactic
own
criminal.
government up until this happened.
I'm not aware of this.
I transmit
You've been responsible for
I
crimes of
transmit
horror,
a copy of
Uh,
my diplomatic immunity
victimizing families,
You should also send all the bureaucratic work I sent out too.
and his bureaucratic work.
Having-
We are in the
having-
process of getting an injunction put on this.
torture family or torture parties. I don't think so. You're not going to leave this
What-
solar
what-
system alive.
What torture parties? I don't know.
Torture
what
parties.
Everyone knows about your torture parties, you sicko.
I haven't had
I'm
any
gonna kill you
torture parties.
myself.
My guys wouldn't let me do that sort of stuff.
GNN News Network never lies.
It always lies.
I'd let you do that. I would let you torture them. I'm a supporter.
Are those the ones that have the fox as their logo?
They're all
They all lie.
they're all the same.
I don't watch any of them anymore. Your as your characters. The Seven Zark 7 says. The ship is coming out of light speed. You see this vessel?
Great.
How to find us?
Interplanetary destroyer.
We got ratted out by a guy on the planet.
Well, I mean, I thought you mapped
closed.
We went cloak, but he came out of light speed in the planetary system.
Seven Zark 7 says they are scanning the rings of the planet,
Shut down all unnecessary systems.
shutting down. The lights go up.
Calculate a
Maximum
full
code.
trajectory out of this system.
The lights are like really dim. Just all you heard was that. Lights are out.
Gravity's probably out too.
No, it's gonna
it's
keep that
necessary
on.
system.
That's gonna keep
Is the
that on.
stasis out?
What do
Is
you mean?
stasis a necessary system?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's gonna be. Yeah.
I mean, I would put my helmet and shit on anyways.
Okay. You do that just in case.
Seven Zark
okay?
70. Does it look like we've drawn them successfully away from Ice Planet Zero?
They're just stationary between Ice Planet Zero and the rings.
All right.
They have full scanners.
GM.
We're getting a signal.
I need a map. Where's that?
We're
all
getting
that-
a signal from the destroyer.
Okay, 1 second, GM.
Okay.
I need a map of the system we're in,
Right
please.
there.
No, like this planetary system, like where
Oh.
we are, where the rings, what the rings
Okay.
look like.
And do we want to fight them, or do we want to get away? Just run away.
Well,
There's the rings.
I'd like to get
Here's
away,
your little
but we need to
planet.
draw them away from the planet.
Right. I wasn't sure if our ship has the capability to just blow them away, like easily.
We might.
There's a big sun over here.
I mean, we have 3 power systems.
Okay. There you
We
go.
do a lot of
That's like
interesting
a Mercury type planet. It's really close to the sun.
Okay,
This is the planet that you see right. Or you did see.
Is that Ice Planet Zero,
This is
or-
Ice Planet Zero right
that
here.
one's Ice Planet. Where's
Yeah.
the ship?
And the ship is right here, and you're hidden right there.
Bill, is there a way that we can get the cameras to see this?
No, not right
Okay.
now.
I wouldn't mess with anything right now.
It'd
Yeah.
be cool if you could get them to
I
have
can't.
like, some-
I'm down 2 cameras, so all I have left is Martin's camera.
Well, the worst case scenario, you can just like upload that picture and put it on the onto the footage.
Oh yeah,
Pop up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should kind of try and sneak through. I mean, we're
To the other
cloaked,
side of
right?
the planet?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna finish or take the transmission from him just to hear what he has to say. But we're gonna leave the belt and come over here and start talking to him from over here. So we start pulling him this way.
Okay.
Just behind using the planet to kind of shield us from his sensors a bit. Okay? And then
You're
when we get him
moving then?
over there, we go, see ya.
So you
and
tell the
fold
ship
out.
to move. You tell the ship to move.
Saying, we are cloaked.
Okay.
In fact, then
Okay.
cameras over.
So you said they sent a
Wrestling
transmission.
over there.
Yep.
What is it? We listen to the transmission.
All right. You might as well come out. You won't be able to hide, you sicko.
7 Zark 7.
You're a sick piece of trash.
Plot us a stealthy course through the
You and your gang.
ring to the far side of the planet,
You will see justice.
and take us behind
And the people will witness it firsthand.
Moon 2.
And will cheer at your hanging.
Beep, I turn that off.
Alright.
I reduce it to a very little roar just to say in case something
I
pops
adjust
up.
the pitch so it sounds like Alvin.
Yeah, there you go.
While your ship slowly moves through
Slowly
the
moving
asteroid,
around.
or through the
Wow,
rings.
they even said GNN even said that he skins people and then wears their cloaks.
Yep.
Wears them like a cloak.
Yep.
You're evil, Rook.
You've seen that. You actually saw a headline of that coming
Yeah.
from GNN. Yep.
We need our own media company.
Yeah.
You're the
Okay.
most hated man in the galaxy.
I am. Nothing new. Okay. So, except for we're on loan.
Maybe we should start the Gentar Press.
Maybe.
So,
They get to have their own state-ran news media.
Oh.
all right. So we're making our way around to get
Okay.
over to behind the planet, and then come out to over using the planet to shield us to get over to this little
Yeah.
moon
To
here.
get behind the other moon there to
Can you
draw
draw
that.
like
As
a
you
little,
tone it down, you're hearing surrender, or we will
Draw a little bit.
destroy your
over there.
friends.
Draw the path. And when we updates it.
Show
Upload
yourself
it.
in surrender, or we will destroy your friends.
I don't know. We might want to
The ship is now making its way towards the base.
I think we should shoot him. Let's just kill them. What kind of power do we have to just blow him out of the sky?
Okay. So we have.
Gonna use the lance on it?
Well, yeah, we've got missiles, lance weapons. Do you know what a lance weapon is?
You're gonna
Yeah,
attack.
yeah.
You're gonna attack an interplanetary warship.
Or isn't our ship bigger?
No, about the same size.
Yeah, about the same size. Theirs is a little bit.
Ion cannon.
No, but that's not what I'm. You're gonna attack interplanetary.
Well, we're already on an interplanetary ship list. It's not gonna like. I mean,
Yeah.
That may take us to a point we can't come back.
Yes.
If we
The
prove that,
previous one was possibly being countered by lawyer. This one is not covered under diplomatic
Exactly. Exactly.
but they're gonna go and what, blow up the base or something.
You don't know.
we take off the cloak for a second,
Okay.
watch, see what he does with the cloak on.
Okay.
Or force shields are up, cloak back on, fold.
Well, let me see. It does take a few minutes to fold those
We had already
missiles.
programmed. I already told him to set a fold course.
Yeah, but still. I'm gonna let the 30-sided die decide. If you fold out, basically,
Shield.
boom! A barrage of freaking missiles are heading towards that location.
Yes, and we have flat guns going to take them out. We have anti-missile batteries taking them out, all automated.
Mhm.
So we are, and flare and countermeasures all being released as well.
Okay.
The other thing too is if we're being attacked, can't we attack back now?
No, it'll still end as on the ship list.
Yes. So roll this die. If you roll between a 25 and a 30, you will not be able to fold out in time.
Yes.
All right. Just that, if you were still around to sea, asteroids are just getting like turned into pebbles. But your characters have gotten into fold, and you had a pre-assigned location,
Yes.
and your
which
characters are
was
safely in fold.
way over here.
Oh, but you're still in the solar
We
system.
need to pull them away from that planet.
Yeah, now that they've attacked us, they are in pursuit of us. Right?
Yeah, we're
So
playing
they're-
cat and mouse.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna try and
Okay.
draw them away.
So you come out of fold a little bit, and
Another old
with
section, like whoop, we went from over here to over there.
with no cloaking on when you refold, right?
We have three power systems on this. We take the power for one to send to the fold systems. That's the protocol.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. You see, so are you going to be folding because
We are
they're not going to fold? Okay,
Well, he's asking
I mean-
if we come out of fold uncloaked.
and then
We might
close.
Yes, because we want to draw their attention.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Yes.
And then immediately cloak.
Okay.
Send the evac order to your planet.
Ah.
potential threat.
Loeb Klein suggests that? I thought you enjoyed death. Wouldn't it have been more souls for your collection?
No, it benefits me.
Huh.
I'm not ready to abandon the facility.
No, but you
We
It
lose
might.
everything. We lose an
you do
entire
not,
network.
You don't lose everything. You have a hive here of scum, right? They see the law coming. They disappear. Law doesn't come back here after they're done.
You see Major Zareel. He says, as much as I hate to agree with Mr. Klein, he is right. Evacuation would be logical, although they are just a brood of vermin.
And
But if you care about them,
once I mean,
We got whatever it
Only a temporary
once the lion leaves the area, all the carrion birds come back to the corpse.
But it always invites the possibility of someone trying to move in while they're gone.
Well, we're talking about a gang here.
Are we?
yeah, this is
because
true. Yeah, I
it's
mean,
either they're gonna chase us or they're gonna go to the.
Either way, if people evacuate the facility itself and just scatter throughout this particular solar system, it's still gonna be sitting there like trying to blast roaches.
yes.
No. We can still destroy the town.
He's worried about the structure. He doesn't really care about the vermin. Yeah, they'll definitely.
You got that right.
Yeah,
Either way,
yeah,
they destroy the tower.
yeah.
Okay.
Dilbert and they will come, right? 'Cause it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, they're shooting an empty tower.
Well, interplanetary policy. They just found a pirate place. Their policy is probably destroyed anyway before they leave.
We'll
Like when DEA raid coca fields. They freaking
Let's be back there today. It's not gonna hurt us, I mean, that's for sure.
yeah. I mean, it was a base that was seized. You didn't really put money into it, modifying it, but
Well, yeah.
it's basically an old like mining a facility that pirates
Well, I remember
found,
a
and then
certain
he
mining
took it from
facility
them.
that Dwarf had.
Was there site to site work through
What?
I remember a certain mining site that some Dwarf was on.
That's up to the GM. and the
Oh
sheriff.
yeah. That's a little distance away.
Why? What is your proposal?
Site to site a part of their engines.
Beam a chunk of their engine out of their.
Yep. Beam a chunk of their power source out of their.
That couldn't be done. They got shields against that stuff.
That's a good idea,
Are they
Yeah,
folding as well?
it's a good idea.
What's that?
Are they folding to chase us?
No, they're just they just go into light
I
speed,
don't
be
know.
to your location in
Their
minutes.
ship has folded.
Well,
Yeah,
if they're going into light speed.
Yeah, all military vessels have it.
Not all military vessels.
Well, most of them do. Yeah.
I mean, the elves do.
Oh yeah, the big ones. The
Planetary
big.
might.
We don't know if this one folds.
The Gintar don't.
though.
The
Either way,
Cardan
we're
don't.
not that far away.
The Cardan definitely don't. The elves always had it. Interplanetary had it,
Yeah, because they got the
and
in fact,
Industrial Confederation had it. The main, but you don't know if this one can. It was seemed to be coming at a light speed when you detected it, so it didn't fold in. You know that for sure.
So it did follow us though?
Well, you guys were like debating. So you did come out of fold.
We did come out of fold, uncloaked, and then we went past.
Yeah. If
Made sure they saw it.
if that's the case, it's heading your way. It's going to be here in a couple minutes.
so we move.
Because you still, even though the solar system,
we're
you still have to go light
We're
speed to
moving.
get across it.
Yep.
Okay. We are moving cloaked, so when
Out
we
of
get
fold.
there, we're not there.
Okay.
Out of fold, they see us, we cloak, then move,
Wait, do they have
not
to?
move,
Do you
and
have
then
to
cloak.
have your
Okay.
You have to have your shields up
Okay.
when you go into hyperspace
Um,
when you're jumping.
we can have shields up when we jump.
When they jump, are their shields
That's a
up?
good question.
Depends on how many power sources their ship has.
I don't think they have that many.
And-
They cannot have
Intelligent.
shields. That's common knowledge. They cannot have shields when they go into light speed.
Okay.
And neither can you.
Yes, I can. If I assign all the power from one power
That's-
system,
That technology is not even available.
I have the power supplies. If I take all my protoculture power and put it to folding, and all the powers from power supply number 2
Uh-huh.
to deal with cloaking,
Of course, Loeb didn't say
and power supply number 3 to deal with shielding and the rest of the operations of the ship, why can't I?
Because
The
I've
thing-
I've never allowed that. No, even in all the movies, you can't have a force field on when you're traveling through light
That's
speed.
not true. If you look at the Warhammer stuff, they all have to have
That,
that shield.
well, I don't know anything about
to be able
Warhammer.
to deal with the
to go through literal hell.
Okay, well, anyway, I don't know anything about Warhammer,
anyway,
but anyway, so I'm not gonna allow that.
If the shield
But you can
doesn't
turn it on as
Every
soon as you can.
video game, there's this blue glow around a ship moving through hyperspace because they have to have something to protect them against micrometeorites.
I
and
don't.
shit
I don't play
that
video
might
games.
be in front of them as they move through space.
Well, I mean, something like that, but I'm not talking. It's not like
So anyway,
yeah. We'll talk about
shield-
this another
the
time.
shield is down. That means for a fraction of a second before they can get the shield back on, it's going to be vulnerable to a site-to-site attack.
Your shields are down
So,
because you're moving faster
jump-
than light.
Jump their engine.
Make an ego roll.
Or I don't. Loeb doesn't say any of this because he has no fucking idea how any of this works.
Oh, I make that ego roll.
5.
Okay. All right, you made it. You do feel like a slight, like maybe a headache wants to come on, and you hear some eerie whispers, and then it goes away.
I send a message to the captain. I said, look, we can play this cat and mouse all day. I don't want to open fire on your vessel. I have military technology. I do not want to use it because I'm not the guy the media is portraying me as. Now you can act as a media sheep and continue this farce, or you can move away and just understand I'm not that guy.
I can't allow a psychopath as you to roam the
What
galaxy.
psychopath?
Torture parties.
I don't have torture parties. Are you really that naive that you would believe that kind of cockamamie crap?
This is from reliable sources.
Oh, reliable sources. Who's your reliable source?
He even said that you steal souls.
The trafficking.
I don't do any
Surrender.
trafficking. I was a slave once, sir. I do no trafficking.
Well, you're gonna have to tell that to the judge. Surrender. You are under arrest
Come find me.
by the power of the Interplanetary Alliance. I'm placing you and your crew under arrest.
Really? Because
Power down your shields.
everything I have done has been sanctioned either by Interplanetary or the Elves or the the Galactic
You
Monetary
can't fool
Fund.
me with your lies, Stouthorn.
I pull up the transmission, the video footage that we have in archives
Okay.
of everything that proves we are not those people from Corey's fucking recording.
Now, are you uncloaked right now?
No,
Okay.
including Corey's footage.
Who's Corey?
Excuse me, Simon's footage of all the conversations with those crooked frickin' bureaucrats.
Well, they're not gonna. It's just like
All I'm worried about is this guy. I don't care about everybody else. I need this guy to go away.
all right.
And
well,
if he sees a lot of damning evidence about the
he's
people
not
that-
even bothering watching. I don't. This ain't gonna fool me, you liar.
Well, you're not going to catch us.
I will catch you. Surrender now. This is your last chance, or be destroyed.
I mute the conversation with
Okay.
him. I c- tell notify Cog. Cog, we're trying to pull him away, but I think we need to do a temporary withdrawal.
All you hear is Galitzin. They're jamming our signals.
Jam them back.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Is there a way to fool the sensors of a destroyer like that?
What do you want to do? Make them believe?
I would like to make them believe that the HMS Kraken has just entered the system.
As what?
The
super
The
flagship.
rogue
The
flagship.
HM, you said it better than me. HMS Kraken.
What about it?
Gleason.
It's
It's,
the
You're an
it's
intelligence
been
guy,
killing
weren't you?
planets. Why would they
Oh,
want to fight
Of
it?
course, I am an intelligence person.
Oh,
You
you're
know how to
saying we should
you
call
know
it
how
the
to fake
Kraken?
a signal of a ship coming in?
We're not going to be able to fake a signal of a ship that large. Although
What
it
if
is a great
we-
idea, Doctor.
What if we change the electrical signature of, say, an asteroid?
There's not even an asteroid in the belt that large.
You got a planet.
Galitzin says, "Sir, they're attempting to hail us again."
How?
He can send a.
They're just a wide
Yeah, it's just a
transmission.
wide thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
we're
like-
jamming them.
We listen.
Jamming them.
We listen.
Oh, yes.
We don't acknowledge.
Yes.
We just listen.
I'm
we
sorry.
monitor.
They are right. You were jamming them, so they can't.
Oh
see
yeah.
us.
They
Although
can't.
realistically,
They're
if they were jamming us, we couldn't be talking to them either. So
Yeah.
Well,
should
they
we
did it
just-
after you had the
Should we
conversation.
just take off and then cloak, and then just
Well, we are
forget
cloaked.
about this? 'Cause
Okay,
we can either fight them or they're just gonna keep following.
Galitzin says, "Sir, they're
I mean-
they're changing course back towards planets.
We need to
Ice Planet
evacuate
Zero.
that planet.
Fire warning shot across their bow.
Um,
Just a quick, and then jump, and boogie to the side.
okay. Now, you still cloaked?
Yes.
Okay. Now remember, you have to undo your shield or your cloaking in order to fire. We've already had this discussion, but it
not
just
right.
just for a few seconds
Well,
though,
let's send off this evacuation signal.
We tried. They're jamming us.
Oh, is that
and they're
right?
heading back towards
Yep.
Ice
I
Planet
missed
Zero.
that.
I suppose if we just target their engine and we don't kill anybody, we'd
well,
be all right.
actually,
Can we take
their
windows
shields
out?
aren't up right now. They're in warp.
That would suck them into space.
This is true.
Let's just sight to sight because we can sight to sight from warp. We've done it before. We can just sight to sight some necessary components for their weapon systems.
We can just remove all their windows and they suck out into space.
Then
No,
kill
we're not
everybody.
killing
all
them.
in
Oh
trouble.
boy.
But if we
Aren't you
sight to
supposed to be a
sight,
cheddar monk?
if we
That would
sight
be
to
something
sight,
Lola would say.
like, you know, necessary
Their
portions of
drive
their weapon
cones.
system,
Christ, I
their
am.
drive cones,
I
or
am.
We're going to
correcting
remove
you.
their drive.
Right.
What's that?
When it comes to
right,
beings that are trying to harm me, everything's, you know.
Let me see. Remember, you sight to sight beaming. You can beam
Well-
a person like a large like you. That's about it. So let me
so sight to
see.
sight it in chunks. We don't
Well,
have to get
no.
whole
I mean,
pieces.
how do we
No.
detach it? for it to
We're not going to be able to
supplement?
do that anyway because even in even the last like Star Trek movie was like you can't beam out of a moving ship that's going light speed. That was a debate. Yeah, Scotty was the first to do it once, but it never happened again. That was in the movie, remember?
I thought it happened again in one
It
of the
did
new
happen again because when he did it once, he established the math to do it.
Okay, but so it is something normal you can't do. So I'm gonna say we're not gonna do that.
And in Galaxy Quest, they can.
Okay. So anyway, the
Does-
ship is headed back to Ice Planet Zero.
So does our planet have any defense systems? whatsoever?
No,
Nothing.
no,
It doesn't.
not yet.
Not yet.
How is?
I just told them to make a list.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm
Otherwise we
surprised
could
that
shoot off
no
some
other
rockets or
pirates came rolling
something to
through.
them.
Trying to muscle in.
What the hell? You need to stop. You just blew it for them. You just blew it for them.
What do you mean?
You guessed his plan.
Oh,
Now I can't do it. All right. Well, yeah, I'll laugh, but yeah, so it can be a base pretty soon.
Well, wouldn't the base notice this giant ship coming towards them?
Yeah, they do.
We had a conversation.
Yeah, no, they know.
Yeah, so they're already making their own decisions.
They're probably you don't know what's going on because you
Yeah.
can't communicate with them, but.
Yeah. Or they might be trying to get their own defense together. Because I
we
mean,
probably
Or
could see
scattering.
through we could see through the telescope to see what they're doing.
I mean, other ships that are on the ground, they're going to be able to tell. Oh crap! There's an interplanetary ship in the air. They're going. Everyone knows. It's not like anyone on the base doesn't know.
right.
So they all know. So
So the ship is back at light speed?
it's heading back towards the planet. Yeah.
At light speed.
At light speed.
Even though we're in the solar system.
Uh-huh. You still have to go light speed to get to it. It'd take just cruising. You can't do that. Okay, now think of the movie Star Trek Generations. Remember when Captain Kirk came on that ship and there was that green captain and the camera crew's there. Well, he says, "Yeah, quick spin around the solar system," and they went into light speed, and then that's when they fell in the Nexus.
I find it extremely ironic that they're planning on doing mass genocide on a fucking moon in this system while claiming that I'm a fucking
I know.
villain.
They're pirates.
Well,
I mean, the people there are pirates. They're
They don't
killers,
know that.
murderers,
How do
slave
they
They
know
murderers.
they're
don't know
pirates?
that. They just know there's people there.
well, it's
How
the,
do they know
How
they're
do
pirates?
they know it's pirates?
well, it's the hypocrisy of the political system. That's the thing. We do the same thing in the United States.
That's
We don't
true.
Because this
blow
is
shit
an
up,
unplotted,
and we tell them,
neutral,
That is
unknown
true.
area.
That is
How
true.
do they
Well,
know
maybe,
it is pirates?
Maybe they're just gonna go occupy it. You know, I didn't say they were gonna blow it up.
they see it as
they
a
might blow it
hostile
up. but
base for whatever reason.
If they see pirate ships taking off from it, they might blow it up. But
it's like Al Qaeda or something
Okay.
like that, you know. They're like,
So
Take
we
this.
tell them we're headed to Planet X to kill the head of the Interplanetary Alliance. They can either go after the people on the planets or they can come try and stop us.
you send that signal while it's still being jammed. Remember?
well, if we're gonna send that signal, can't we just blow them up? I mean,
Well,
what's the difference?
Wow, you know?
Because that's not where we're going.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I mean,
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out the different levels of like, if we kill this ship, like then they'll send more ships, basically. Either way. So
well, if they
there's
kill
that,
this
but
ship,
there's no
we're-
real reason to.
well, he's the one they're hunting right now.
Yeah.
So we could kill this ship, then he is 100% guilty. There's no coming back.
Tractor beam. How would a tractor beam intelligence roll?
Make an ego roll.
Me? Why?
Okay.
Because they don't think that fucking orb is shielded and it's trying to take people over.
You guys gotta stop doing that.
I'm a GM as well. I know how this game
Oh,
works.
I passed pretty well.
Mike Martin, I made my intelligence roll.
You feel a little tingle.
No. it
I,
wasn't.
I recognize immediately that tingle as it was
Yeah.
a thing
Send
that.
something to put.
You
the
I'll be
feel-
thing in.
I'll be
feel-
back.
You feel demonic. You hear demonic whispers in your ear.
Do I understand that?
No.
Either way, I'll be right back. I say. As I start running to the med bay.
Okay. All right.
What do I see in the med bay?
The same one you put the orb in?
Yeah.
It's there.
Galitzin,
It's
yes,
not-
sir.
activate the gravity well generators.
GM to player, what is that exactly?
It's an interdictor cruiser from Star Wars. It shuts down their fucking light speed by creating a gravity well that makes them think they're within a planet.
Why didn't you think of that before?
Because I'm doing it now.
He was
Yes,
looking
sir.
at his list.
Suddenly that thing.
Shit, I was going.
Suddenly they hit the brakes.
I cover the
With what?
the plastic.
Well, it's already in the plastic.
No, he took it out and put it on the stand.
Maybe
You took
eject it
out and
into
put in the
space.
stand?
Get rid of it.
And not figure out who the fuck
eject
sent
it
this.
towards them.
Your boy sent it. He bought it in a freaking bazaar and brought it to you.
I want to figure out who the fuck sent this first because this is an assassination attempt.
Maybe we could teleport the orb into there.
Maybe put it in a lead box.
Well, I can build a box for it. That's what I was going to say.
Huh.
I'm an
Yeah.
inventor,
I
so I
mean,
can.
I'll fuck with it later, but I
Because
put
I
it in the
swear
bag.
to God, if
Good
it
idea.
gets
You
in
wanna-
my head,
Whatever the bag is. it's
someone's
in
getting poisoned.
I
Oh.
put it in the
Oh.
bag.
I have nothing to do with any of it.
Well, I can't get through your hide, and I haven't ever. So you're fine. They're not.
Um,
I put it in the bag.
do you want to beam it on board the destroyer?
We could do that, but at the same time, as I said, I kind of figure who sent that.
Okay.
And with the mace out of it.
Make a mace
You need a way to project it one direction.
No, it's a stick. I just put a stick on it.
So what were you saying? You're gonna put a bag over it now?
Oh.
I put the bag that it came with over it.
Okay, before we even do that, make another roll with a -4.
Oh
A box that will just like make the front of it stick out.
You just gotta get underneath. Yeah, I make it a lot.
All right. You feel another little. You feel like a little migraine and you hear whispers. Don't be a fool.
I have beat worse than you.
You'll see.
Bag over the top.
Okay.
So you didn't have to touch it.
I've made worse than you, my thrall. This will be pleasurable.
I don't know where you get that. You think you've gotten that ring on the rope, but
That's the fun part.
All right. All right. You do that, and you don't seem to. Right, but you heard like, "We'll see," and then you put the bag on, and it just got silent.
Yeah, I eat that shit into a cooler.
You take it and put it into a cooler.
I
Okay.
put it inside of a cooler.
Where's
No, do we have like a portable plastic cooler?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know.
Like you would use for a
I-
heart transplant?
I would say yes. You probably have them on the.
some equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
There's
going to put that thing in there,
okay.
close it, and
Okay.
I'm going to take a trash bag, wrap it around that,
Okay.
because obviously plastic's doing something here.
Okay.
I don't know what that plastic.
Make a.
all I know is while you guys are fucking with this orb, we are having to deal with a military situation that you're not helping.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now, you still have the lights dimmed and everything? Power? No, that's when you were hiding.
We use the
We were
gravity thing.
Okay.
and,
We use the gravity well to shut down their faster than light engines.
now, are they stuck in that position because of the gravity well?
No, they can use
not-
sublight engines.
They can move still down.
It's just gonna take them
Just
A
fair chunk of
long
time.
time to get there.
Okay, I
said-
could.
Okay.
Look, if you're planning to go after the innocent people on that planet that you have,
You sent a message to
I
him?
am sending
Okay.
this message. It's gonna take
You are paying for this.
I am trying to save lives here. The lives, your lives,
Coming from a murderer.
and the land lives on. Oh, I've killed people. I ain't gonna lie.
So you admit it.
Yeah, yeah. The Lord Emperor, I killed him. Absolutely. That was me. Okay.
Ask
So
them
you
what-
just
what's
never
the
stop,
difference.
don't you?
Hey, I admit who I killed.
Ask them what they're going to do when they get to the planet.
Surrender.
What they're doing there.
What
This
are you
is
gonna
your
do when you
last
get to the
chance.
planet?
Are these your friends?
No, I don't know who they are. We just were hiding out here in the freaking asteroid belt.
Surrender, criminal.
Piss off, sheep.
I am a military captain of this ship.
You are a sheep
I am a
following
sheep.
a media.
I am the sheep
media-
herder.
A media blitz from
The
crazy
sheep are on the
people.
planets. I am a
I don't.
sheep.
Look. If you're gonna go kill all those people that are innocent and prove me right, go right ahead.
My official report: they attacked us. They attacked a.
You're,
official
yeah,
one.
that's right.
Interplanetary
You're
vessel.
gonna lie
You should play back what
to
you just
cover your issues
Yeah,
when
we
you kill an entire population that it was innocent.
record all this, Bill.
Criminals and slave
Oh,
runners
And
are
you
not
are
innocent.
being. This conversation
Simon always
is being
has
twisted you
everything
are.
100%
this,
recorded.
This is being recorded, sir.
I want Simon Dent.
Simon's not around, man.
Surrender
on,
him.
He's on sabbatical. He went on walkabout.
Give us his location.
If I knew, maybe
then
I
there you
would.
go.
But he, like I said, he went out on his own. He's out on a walkabout.
I'm here. I'm trying to help you.
No, you're not.
Who were the other people involved in the assassination? There are 3 unidentified
Assassination of who?
people. You see, like, Major Zaril kind of step back. Who were the other 3? One was an elf. We know that for sure.
What? I don't know.
Another
what
with
you're talking
armor
about.
who had a female stature.
I
What's
don't-
her
I
name?
don't know what you're talking about. You must be mistaking me for somebody else.
And then another 2 males. and
Remember,
then
most of the time I was wearing my hippo disguise.
What?
He was mostly
I know.
wearing his hippo disguise.
Yeah, it was. But he took it off though.
You had a hippo disguise?
I have a hippo disguise.
It was like a
hippo disguise?
hologram, but like hologram,
I
kind of
think
like
he took it off to deal with
Sort
the
of like
people
hippo
downstairs.
disguise.
to
Total
show his-
Recall?
Yeah.
And then he put it back on
Yeah.
when we went up the
Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah, that's why Gold didn't recognize you when you walked in, but still, you
Marty?
had it off for a little bit, and that was enough. It was out on the open street.
I
Yes.
go to one of the nearby cleaning maids who is currently cleaning the med bay, and I say, "Press the button for Stouthorn, please." Mr. Stouthorn, I have an idea.
I mute the call to
Okay.
shit. What's up?
This orb that someone attempted to assassinate me may prove to be useful here.
In what way?
It appears to have some remote capability to either possess or attack people. We can toss this thing over into their ship.
Oh, ooh, they're no longer faster than light travel. Let's beam it onto their ship.
All right. Yeah, the ship is crippled right now.
I will.
I'll
I
pull out
will.
that
I will
shield
need
phone
to.
I
I
got
will need
too.
to remove
You
the
pull out the what?
protective
Shielded phone I
casing,
got.
or we could
Okay,
just
you
have,
do
like,
it.
a
What do you do
grenade
with
or
that?
something in it.
I call the ice planet.
Okay.
I need a
Ah.
protective casing. Otherwise, if
You
it
gave it
blows
to me.
up, I don't know if it'll be effective.
This
still.
is Cog. Who's this?
I've got Cog on the line, Stouthorn.
Hey, what's up, Cog?
You see the stainless steel phone?
What's up, Cog?
What is going on?
We are trying to pull them away. We just shut down their light speed engines, so that it's going to take them a long time to ever get to you.
Well, boss, whatever you did, you've given us enough time to evacuate.
All right.
I'm getting on the last transport right now.
Just remember, this is temporary.
Of course.
Till the area is clear, then we come right back.
You saved lots of lives.
We're doing what we can, man. Thanks for doing
I mean, they are the scum of the galaxy, but nevertheless, you saved some lives.
They may be the scum of the galaxy, but they're our scum.
I was talking about the galactic.
okay.
Right?
Oh yeah, what's that?
all right, and he's like, takes
Yeah.
off.
So, touch base once you're back. Here's our comm frequency,
Yes, sir.
or you can reach us on this phone.
I'll download it into my contacts. Cog out.
Thorazine probably would help me with my ego roll, by the way.
Martin,
Mm-hmm.
I pull
But I
out
wouldn't know anything
my
about
phone, the phone that I took off the guy that I killed,
Uh
and I try and make a phone call.
huh. Okay. Doesn't go through.
Doesn't go through.
No.
Damn. I just wanted to see if their jamming would stop.
Oh, I
them.
bought this one in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might
No,
all get one of those.
I wanted to
now.
call the ship.
All right. What are you going to
But
do now?
this phone is interplanetary. It's got an interplanetary serial number. I was gonna have Simon check it out, but it might come through as an interplanetary communications device.
Yeah, let's turn it off for now.
Yes,
Just in case they pick
Yeah.
that up.
That's-
I am also a shapeshifter, and it has video capability.
Oh.
So what do
I
you
forgot about that. I didn't know you were
She is a mutant like you.
Ah.
Wow, that's aggressively angry, calling him a mutant
not a
like
mutant.
that.
Well, that's what there are.
Wow.
some-
No, I
a
actually
mutant?
am a mutant.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's the way he said. Yeah, she's a mutant like you.
Not a
Like,
downright righteous individual. Okay, so open up that conversation with this guy. And said, well,
What guy? The captain?
the captain, yeah.
Okay.
Well, my friend, it's been a pleasure. Peace out. Get us out of here, 7 Zark 7. Let's fold away to...
You sure you don't want to
You will be hunted for the rest of your lives.
I've been hunted my entire life.
You don't want to drop the orb on him?
Oh, and we beam the orb over.
Well, you have to
So-
tell me. You have to tell
well,
me.
wait,
they're not
wait,
faster
wait,
than
wait.
light anymore.
They're not faster than light.
No.
So we can beam onto them. But that would end up killing all these people doing exactly what we didn't want to do.
That's true.
So let's just say peace out. We had every opportunity to cause all sorts of damage to these guys, and all we did was pull them out of jump light speed without any damage to their ship. So, as far as I'm concerned, we did the right thing.
I as a GM, you did. Yeah.
Okay? So we're gonna fold out and go hunting Richie Rich.
And then,
All
what do you
right.
think about the idea of putting together a media broadcast and trying to like intercept the media and send it out?
That's the problem. is-
Something that like has the conversation between.
He's
You
talking
don't
about
have the
pirate
HM
radioing.
Kraken.
Yeah, pyro radio.
You don't have the HMS Kraken though.
That's what it takes to do that. Or something?
Yeah.
Or we build our own communications array.
You couldn't
We
even
can start
afford
dropping. We can start dropping broadcast relays on
And then if-
asteroids
And then if
as
she
we
were
pass.
to change herself into, let's say, some prominent person everybody respects, and
That's
makes an
interesting.
announcement about you not being guilty or something like that, and how there was some.
Oh,
sort of
she just submits the report to it. So we go and we kidnap that person, right? So that they can't.
I just need their credentials.
'Cause she
Then
could
you take
trans-
their place.
Yeah.
You do your broadcast report. That how it's all a monetary.
Oh, there you go.
fund.
Then we don't even have to hack into the system.
Yeah.
We just kidnap them. She comes in and takes their
The
place.
place.
Goes out and on a live broadcast.
Yeah, and tells that this was all a hoax done by the internet, the Galactic Monetary Fund, who is trying to overthrow the government.
Yeah, one person coming forward.
What if it was Connie Chung?
Who's Connie Chung?
You don't remember Connie Chung from like the 80s? Like she was like biggest female newscaster of the time.
I don't know.
Okay, how about Barbara Walters?
I don't know that. Yeah. I know
Okay,
that.
what if it was Barbara Walters? No one would question.
Yeah, but then the
What if it
media
was
would
the
come
president
right
of the
after
United
she was
States?
done
hmm
and just freaking say, "Oh, she was sick or something like that," or they'll just cover it up. Yeah, they'll just discredit it. People come and discredit
There are
it.
people who believe the Earth is flat. Some people will believe it and and it will.
Yeah, but that's
start
a
to
very
put
small freaking.
Well, the
Yeah.
the Lord of the Rings
Anyway,
world is
that
actually
plan's
flat.
probably not going to work. It's a good plan. I mean, you might be able to.
If we phrase it like
Or we
they're
just
a
go
wi-
kill Richie Rich.
we can do
There you
that,
go.
or if we phrase it like,
Yeah,
"Hey, they're a
yeah.
whistleblower, but this company has access to mind control powers and will probably make me forget this, and my message will change. But don't forget, you need to keep this in mind." Introduce the seed of doubt.
Either way, we've got to go to the headquarters.
Yes, either way, we need to deal with him.
So let's go to where he is, shall we?
Durrell?
Richie Rich.
Yeah, we're going to Jordan.
Oh my gosh, you're the most hunted man in the freaking galaxy.
I
And you're
don't know
going.
what you're talking
He
about.
said he wants to go to Interplanetary Capital Planet.
I don't know what you're
Better
talking
put your
What are you
about.
talking about? He's a hippo.
I'm a hippo.
Alright.
Although the hippo identity is probably burned.
Okay.
Oh, it could be.
If the 5 seconds you were Stouthorn versus
Or I
the
change
several
the-
minutes
Yeah,
you
that's
were
true.
the
You're
hippo,
hippo.
Female
This guy's
hippo.
been
A female
compromised.
hippo might be
But
good, though.
Yeah, he's a pink hippo now.
make
There
it an
you go.
elephant. Be an elephant.
yeah.
Oh, an
There's no
elephant!
elephant.
We're going to reprogram it to be an elephant.
There you go.
It's another big
No,
ass.
there's no
thing.
elephants, though. There's no such thing as an elephant in this part of the
There's
universe.
no elephantine type races.
No. I remember you having an elephantine character.
I don't remember.
I remember you showing that picture up there.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't
giant
think
shark
so.
people.
I don't think so.
The giant shark people.
Which he said were as
Oh,
big
yeah,
as
there
you.
is the
Which he
shark.
said was
Yeah.
as big
Yeah,
as
Yeah,
me.
that was
true,
one of the
that's
ones
true.
that we fought on the
Or-
planet.
or-
Yeah.
man.
Or one of the gorillas.
Or the gorilla.
Or a
yeah.
gorilla
Oh.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You better make oop oop noises.
Okay,
That
so
was
your
good,
characters
Gene.
fold out of there and head towards Durrell in certain doom.
Certain doom.
Perhaps.
Are we going after Richie Rich or the monetary fund guy?
Richie Rich.
Okay.
So that we can
Get the
kill him,
media.
forcing his media empire to be sold off in chunks, to which we purchase a.
Or do we
Now
want,
you got
or
a
do we just
plan,
want the
actually.
doctor to
Yes.
become Richie
But I don't
Rich?
think you can afford a little bit of it.
Or this the doctor becomes Richie Rich.
Or the doctor becomes Richie Rich.
Kill Richie Rich.
And
then the doctor becomes Richie Rich.
But
Suppose
the
this guy
doctor would
said-
never be able to be with your group again. That's a role she'd have to play for the rest of her life.
Well, but then Richie Rich hires us. Or we become their,
her bodyguard.
Richie Rich suddenly gains a case of germophobia.
Where
And
only
only
Richie come from anyway?
Richie Rich.
Is that his name?
His name's
Richard H.
Richard
Rich.
H. Gold. Richard H. Rich. Yes.
Yeah,
Richie
Rich.
Rich.
AKA Richie Rich.
Mr. Richie Rich here over. So, gains a sudden case of germophobia and refuses to contact anyone. So he only works from home.
Don't think that's how germophobia works.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but what we can do is
It's not
get
a bad
some
idea, though.
bum, have him surgically altered to look like him with a beard, and he totally goes Hugh Hefner on him. Living in a hotel room all by in the dark, like a crazy guy. He's taken care of. He gets room service all the time. He's got all the alcohol and he could ever want. He's a bum. What more does he want? He's going to be a bum in luxury. So she kills him, takes his place, and whenever we need to do some media work, she goes and does it as him.
Or wait a
And
second.
he covers as the crazy guy in the
Wait,
hotel.
Well, here's the question, Bill. Does the International Monetary Fund guy control the media guy? Maybe we need to kill the International Monetary Fund person, put her in that
Make
place.
it equal.
That too!
Because then,
He goes full of Hugh Hefner.
well, no, because
Howard
then-
Hughes. Howard
because-
Hughes.
Yeah, I
she could
passed
say
out
it
with
that
flying
way.
colors.
She could then say,
You
you know
feel a
what?
little like
We're
single.
now. Rook is
Oh.
now part of our team.
and
He's no longer a wanted man anymore.
you
now,
feel
now
like
he's part of
something
our
coming-
team.
you
He's the
feel
president
something
of the
coming from the
IMF.
box,
I'm
as if it's
saying,
being
We
attacked.
gotta get to the person who calls the shots and take over them.
Something comes
We
from the box of the
absolutely-
box
that
is
Richie
being
Rich
attacked.
isn't necessarily
Yes.
the top, I think. That's what I'm saying. There's only
No, he
one.
isn't.
Made,
But he is the
made.
next
Press the
rung
button
up
for Stout Horn,
ladder
quick.
that we have to climb.
Yeah.
To
but I
get-
think-
Don't call me a
Sarcophagus.
maid.
We have no idea where
Mr.
sarcophagus
Stouthorn.
is.
Mr. Stouthorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need you to do your teleportation thing with the box, quick.
Okay.
Outside. Ship.
Wait, your box?
Yeah.
The box with the orb in it.
No, I'm
They're
talking
gonna
about your
give it-
box that you have your
The ring
I think
box.
you're talking
The
about
ring
orb.
box,
I
so
think
the-
you're
No.
that
We're
one
He's
box.
talking the orb. He
Okay.
wants
Are you
he
referring to
put
the
the
orb?
orb in a box, and we're
Oh,
not
okay.
doing that because we want to keep them alive. We don't want.
I said into space.
oh, into space. Yeah.
Okay.
So I beam that bitch.
because
want me
it's
to-
attacking the ring box now.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Well, I
Evil.
beam it out into space.
Okay. Just
But
doesn't
we
wanna
need to beam it.
It doesn't want to beam.
Nope. And it continues to attack the box.
Okay, I'm running.
feel dizzy.
All right,
I'm running this bitch out to the nearest airlock.
Okay, you grab it.
Wait, the ring box is in a vault.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can't open without a third person who's
Yeah.
not
No.
here.
The
That's
orb
just
is
the orb.
attacking. It has attacked me. It has attacked him. It has attacked him, and is
That's why
now
I've been trying to
attacking
get
the
rid
ring
of it.
box in the vault. So he wants to get it out of the ship.
So why don't you just pick it up and throw it out there?
That's
what I'm doing!
All right, you go grab
Pick
it.
it up.
Two of your
Okay,
good
no.
bars
You
and
know
it-
that scene? You know the scene in Batman, and like the old series where he has the comically sized bomb above his head as he's running.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like that right now.
Okay.
I'm like, oh.
You approach an airlock. The Gentar opens it for you.
Okay, we yeet that shit out
There's
of
a
here.
secondary door though. So do you just set it in there and close it and then open the secondary?
I strap myself to a fucking into a thing
Okay.
because I am vacuum proof.
Okay. So you got. Okay.
I smack that fucking door.
You walk in, close it, and then open the other one. Just after strapping yourself in.
Yeah.
You see space, but you're kind of yanked almost out.
Yeet.
And it comes right back. Shut the door.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
You do
Seven
that
Dark Seven, move this ship away from that box.
by your command.
I exit. Soldier.
Yes.
Stouthorn. Mr. Stouthorn,
Yes.
please destroy it. With guns?
I hit it with a with a
You don't
lance
sense
weapon.
it. You don't sense it.
I don't see it. It's gone.
Not on the radar anymore.
Scan
The scroll.
ship.
Okay.
Do I scan it
What's
on
this?
the ship?
No.
But we've already taken off. We're out of there already, right?
Okay. Do you fold out of there?
Yeah, we're getting away from
Yes.
it, right?
Okay.
We're going to Jarrell.
Why do I feel like-
All right. And this ends your adventure. For
No!